Good evening. We got slow and we have hype.
Good evening. Yeah, that intro is so gas.
Yeah.
Believe in something.
Can you believe how good? I mean, that's AI. That's what's so crazy about it. That was AI music. Every bit of, even the lyrics and everything. Well, I made the lyric. I mean, I wrote the lyrics then and it sang it, but.
Dude, I had this thought like right after you said that to Hype, if he just logged out.
That would be pretty.
Nice. Love the Santa hat.
I'm so bullish. Oh, that's you. I've never seen such bullish energy.
Oh, comments. Okay, yeah, now I got the chat up.
Yep.
Sick.
We'll give people a minute before we get super into it. Hype, how you been, man?
I've been good. I've been chilling. I've been looking forward to this like all week. It's been
awesome.
The thing, which has been like, yeah, I've just been gassed. It's been so good. Christmas is tomorrow.
For
it's
you, that's
week.
right. Y'all are
yeah.
yeah,
12 hours ahead.
Yep. I always get that mixed up. Yeah, it's kind of works out well there for me because 8 p.m. is when I record typically, and that's when we did the podcast too. So that worked out well. Last time, there's Aeon Girl. There we go. She's not usually.
Hey,
yeah, she's showing up on Persist Forever in a few weeks, right?
Yes.
Aeon Girl.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Right. We're recording in a few weeks. I think it'll be like a month-ish or something like that.
Cool.
Before it's actually out.
Nice.
Something like that. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. I'm looking forward to that. And what was I going to ask you? Damn, I forgot.
While you're thinking of that, Hype, do you have any kind of Christmas traditions or something, or just something you're looking forward to tomorrow?
Not really. Me and my mum do like Christmas Eve dinner instead of sort of like Christmas Day stuff.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But
yeah.
Nothing besides that, except SPXmas. There's usually a few spaces for like orphans. Orphan Christmas.
Yeah.
Which is always good because it's like it's not Christmas for me. So I can like actually be there for Orphan Christmas.
Yeah.
Suck useless.
That's his name, I mean. That was not intentional. There's
Slow Rogan is so good, dude.
Slow Rogan is so good.
I remember when Cryptic first came up with that. I just did the fuck. See, I am slow. the Forrest Gump. I did the Forrest Gump meme. Hello. My man.
Sorry guys, I'm back for good now.
Good.
Slow, what happened to the? Oh, you got the reindeer.
Yeah, I got the antlers on, dude.
That's sick, bro.
I didn't think about it till just now, but it's almost kind of like bulls, bulls with the horns. It's like the holiday version of being bullish.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay. The Eon antlers.
Yeah.
There you go. I know we have some Eons still saying we're going to $100 by Christmas, which makes me laugh.
I thought it was tomorrow.
It's in 2 minutes. It's
coming. Someone tweeted it.
All-time high in 2 minutes.
Hype, I love that you have the like info stream thing going by, like the news stream.
I was just about to say that because is it flipped for you guys?
It reads correctly.
Oh,
it looks
great. Cool.
Yeah,
so it does say like sponsored by everybody watching. Because for me, it's all like reversed, and they're all back to the front. I was like,
no, it looks correct on our side.
That's
awesome.
sick.
Hell yeah!
I thought about doing something like that for the show. I just don't know what I would write, but that's kind of funny. Because I could do that on the StreamYard. I could do like media, just like overlays it all the time.
You could put Grill Ape's entire quote, just like on repeat over and over again.
Yeah.
Now,
That's why we originally posted it. Bullishness thing.
it's a good one to just keep.
But was that Grill Ape who originally did it? I didn't know if he originally said it or not.
Yeah, that
I
was
think so.
well. I think
Okay.
it started with him saying that on like a TikTok or Instagram video or something, and then like
Okay.
I think Undy started retweeting it. And...
Yeah,
Damn.
Chang's been going like crazy for it. He's been like vocal stimming it like all
it's
week.
so funny.
I didn't know where it came from. So okay, interesting.
Yeah, pretty sure it was Grill Ape.
Cool. I like that. Okay, so I brought you on here, Hype, to grill you about your post last week.
Please do. Put me on the spit.
Slow Rogan throwing down, brother.
Brother.
No,
You said, shut the fuck up. You made this coin and we bought it. Fuck you.
that was bad. You should.
Yeah, that was like the bitchiest thing I've ever said. I think I read it like 8 times and I was like, this is bad. And I was like, fuck it, send.
I think you said it was cunty, didn't you? I think you put that
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little cunty for sure.
It's very cunty. Wait, can you even say that on YouTube? Or
I don't care.
that,
I don't care about monetization and all that. Doesn't mean anything to me. We're not monetized yet anyway, so I don't care.
Right.
You will be soon.
I do care about putting copyright music in because then it literally cuts it out of the algorithm. So that's that. Remember that random video we watched last week with like SNL or something? It was like this weird clip. It said we're not going to push your content. I had to go in and delete it out.
Really?
Like 5 seconds of that.
Dang. So even something that small. Okay.
Yeah.
Good
So
to know.
copyrighted stuff we got to be a little careful about.
Yeah. Good to know.
Cussing, and it probably does hurt it too, but I just don't care. It's just free speech, man. It's more important.
fuck that.
Anyway, so
Yeah, grill me.
so this was my confusion. Is I thought I took it slightly offensively because I felt like, well, first of all, that one comment was ticked off a little bit, and then the other was about I felt like you were saying if you don't make content this way, fuck you, basically. Like you're not doing it the right way. That's how I took it.
That might be part of it.
No, I really should have sent it off to my handlers first, but I didn't want to wait like 2 business weeks and then like annoy them more. Yeah.
So I took it as gatekeeping essentially. So you didn't mean it as gatekeeping?
Not really. Not really. It's more like a
Have you seen Chef Zero's work? He's in the chat. Have you seen his stuff?
little Michi with the chef hat on. Yeah.
Yeah,
I pull up his page.
He's done like his Halloween video that I don't feel like necessarily is exactly I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like it's kind of different than maybe. I don't know. I misinterpreted what you were saying. I felt like you were saying.
Did you go see his? Did you go watch his Twitch that I told you to watch?
Yes.
You did.
I still don't understand.
Just like just like this, as simple as like the differences in the pictures he's showing you, right? Like,
What do you mean?
like, did you
Come on, slow Rogan.
I'm just saying, like, how one side is this, story aesthetic, like Cognisphere ethos behind every fucking picture, right? And then you have this fucking bullshit, essentially, what it is. What'd you send in the chat today about some slop post on Reddit? It was just words, right? But It's the same thing with images, bro. And like, you don't want to that shouldn't represent what this is because it doesn't do it justice, right? And I feel like that's just a general consensus. Like,
okay, well here's a thought.
All the other, like,
here's a thought though. If somebody is just starting out and just posting stuff, do we want to come down on them hard, or do we just like how are you supposed to handle that? How do we actually combat that?
I don't even know. Hey, because it's such like a gray area, and it's like really difficult because we have the ethos of like get started and like start somewhere. And like I was fucking horrendous when I first came into SPX. I was making like AI slop. Like SPX has been built on slop as well. You don't want to like gatekeep people and like make people feel bad and disenfranchised and stuff. It's just sometimes it's like it's been 4 months and they're just sort of posting the same like they've just typed like a sentence or two into Grok to make a picture, and they're like,
look at me.
The logo isn't even right. Like it says SBP or something, and you're like, come on, man. Like
and
you
that,
can do
all
a
you have to
little
do,
bit
why don't
better.
they at least like post the actual picture of the coin or whatever on top of that at least? I mean,
Yeah.
That's like an easy fix. I mean, even it doesn't have to even look that great. That's not like hard to
I feel like that just comes down to like caring enough, right? I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, you try.
Yeah, you're right.
It's either you're posting because like you have to respect what you're posting, or you just posting right away just to kind of get some likes and some love, I guess, or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Like I think like we also have to as a community, SPP 6900, yeah, exactly. Like we are, like we have that. What were we saying last week? It's kind of like just our duty, right? As like the eons,
to discern, to have discernment.
Yeah, and it's not a bad thing, right? Like, and you don't have to fucking go up to somebody and hit them with the hammer or anything. It's just like kill them with love, right? Like it's just the same way, but it's I feel like pushing the message of the commandments essentially, right? Or whatever those those are, whatever you want to call them. Like I feel like that's an easier way for people to maybe understand a deeper part of how to make an image or what an image can be of and things like that. But.
Right. So hype, was that generally your point in that post? Is the slop is taking over and it's pissing me off?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's really your point.
In the paragraph. It could have been a sentence.
Yeah. What's that? Could have been. What's that? Like, it could have been an email or something.
It kind of worked though, because
it did.
I was like sort of at breaking point where I was like, oh, do I want to fucking quit SPX? And it was like getting to me. So I was like, it was half a genuine tantrum, and then the other half was like, it needs to be a tantrum, because like instantly Idea Hazard and fucking Baproll in Telegram just like, what's going on? And I'm like,
leave me alone.
Because I'm like, I'm not this. You don't understand. And then because like they're smarter than me. So many people are like smarter than me, and it's just like, and then Idea Hazard's like, we need a tagline. Because like taglines have always worked really well in SPX, stop trading and believe in something, persist forever, like all these other taglines we have. And he was like, we just need a tagline. And then I was like, Baproll, you need to cook something. You're the tagline guy. Like, and then he just said, make it memorable. And it's like, cool. It's already started like sticking just to like,
I guess
make things memorable.
That's where the meme came from.
Yeah.
What's going on in there and all that stuff.
I've noticed that the DCA posts have been better as well, because I know that was one of your gripes too, which I think the DCA posts are still like an important ritual, and I think it's good that people are doing
me too.
it.
Yeah, but they are really good.
Yeah, they can be lazy though. Admittedly, I've been trying to spice mine up a little bit, at least say something different every day. And then some people are. I've just noticed they've been less lazy, so it's probably good. And
I have seen some more, I guess, creatives you can call creative eons, making more things in the memes Telegram recently after your post, kind of. But I don't know if that's just a coincidence or not, But
not really. Even Mike did it, because Mike was starting to like slop post,
and
I was like, oh, not you, Mike, not you. And then and then I did like live stream and post and stuff, and then suddenly he starts making sick shit, and I'm like, Where the fuck did that come from? Mike could do this the entire time. And then, like, yeah.
Mike had never worked on the meme at all until SPX. So I think he's also just been getting like better and better, like you did and everybody else. So he's now like incredibly good. I mean, he told me that when I interviewed him. He said, "Yeah, I didn't know how to do." He said, "You know the key thing where you do the green screen key thing? I didn't know what that was." It was kind of funny.
Yeah, same. When I first I knew how to edit videos a little bit from work and stuff, but I never really made anything. And then SPX was the thing which inspired me to start because I could just make shit. Fucking Chang, dude. He's always trolling. Yeah. Purely because there was such a low barrier to entry that you could just fuck around and find out and make things and then get better. It wasn't like you were doing an actual job where there was a proper standard of quality where if you made something shit, your boss was gonna gripe on you. Because yeah. It's just gotten too easy in some ways. Just type a sentence into Grok and then away you go.
Right.
Yeah. It's definitely way easier. I mean, I don't even know how to use the fucking thing, and I still can make some shit fucking happen when I type it into AI, I don't even know the proper way to type a prompt, right? But I can still, type something, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah. I do think the AI has its place too, though. I mean, there's some people doing some good AI stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I made a fuckload of AI stuff. I was making so many Maries, Marie Roses and shit, in the girl is cute memes, which people fucking hated me for when I first joined because I was the slop maker. But yeah,
it's interesting.
AI is good. Chang's made the full Aeonifier, which is crazy. There's fucking, I don't know, probably 20 grand or some shit pumped into it at this point. Between hardware and subscriptions and shit. And that's all custom Aeon AI.
Yeah, that's
so definitely use it.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know so much had gone into that at all.
Yeah, that menacing little penguin down there trolling everybody has put 8 months into this thing.
Also, SPXman is good too.
Yeah. SPXman's the funniest fucking thing because we can be mad about slop or whatever, and then SPXman is the king of slop.
SPXman has a purpose.
Yeah.
Joe Grower has been posting so many videos with him recently.
Yeah, fucking funny.
I've seen those.
they're pretty funny. I mean, we're a mascot coin now. I think that's
yeah.
Right?
It's fucking SPXman, dude. It's so stupid because it all started to bully Brypto. Chang just wanted to bully Brypto. And then it grew out of hand and none of us actually like SPXman. And he's low-key torturing everybody, but now he's free into the world.
There's Krishna.
What's going on, guys?
Hello.
What's up, Krishna?
What's up?
What up, Krish?
I actually got to leave soon, but I just wanted to hop in and just hang out. So
You're at a wedding for your cousin's wedding?
yeah, there's an event at in 45 minutes at a golf club, a pre-wedding evening party, meeting of the families type of thing. So, and then this morning I was at the temple for another event.
What state are you in?
I'm in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh yeah, that's what you said. I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, go ahead. Don't let me.
We're grilling hype on his post right now.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Well-deserved grilling.
Part of the game. It's part of the lore.
Yeah, I remember when you made a post. You've made similar posts before, and I feel like it all comes back to I think you kind of blame Murad on some of this because I remember you were saying so. I remember you pointed him out specifically 6 or 8 months ago.
Yeah,
you've changed the culture and I don't know exactly what you said, but you said you had a chimp out or something like that.
yeah, a chimp out. Yeah, because
But-
it's like a once every 6 month chimp out. This sort of like has to happen.
Well, the other thing I wanted to bring up too, your Twitch video you made where you went through the different types of people in SPX as you see it, the socialite, the Vanguard, the artist, and technomancer, and several others. So I guess my thinking on all of it is, I feel like over time, like, let me ask you this before I get to my point I was going to. When you had I'm sure each video you made early on, I'm sure probably 50% of people involved in the community, at least 50 or 60% of people saw your video because there weren't too many people around. So people were consuming all the content they could. Now, even though maybe percentage wise it's gone down, do you think the overall number of people have gone up who consumes your content that you create, or do you get what I'm going after?
It's yeah. It's gone up, like, and it's gone up for everybody because there's like more people.
Right.
It's just that percentage thing. I think I went over it in the video where there's like layers to like your SPX psychosis, I guess. And then like if you just get a bunch of new people, like we like 10x our community, suddenly like there's 20,000 of us on Twitter, but all of those people have only been here for like 1 month or 3 months or something.
Right.
They haven't had the full like year to like seep down lower. And then eventually that top layer could get like so thick that it just gets like buried beneath like the easiest stuff to reproduce, sort of thing. And then and we haven't had proper channels to like convert people to like deeper down. Like this is like a proper channel to like take people who are like new to the Cognosphere and then show them like deeper down the iceberg sort of stuff, as opposed to getting sort of stuck in this top layer.
It's
But
definitely more prevalent now that I see as well. Even like the other day, I mean, this is probably, whatever is kind of like what he's saying, but like the other day, you guys were doing a spaces and, Jesse popped in and he was saying like he didn't really know Hype, like did all this work with these videos and stuff. And I was like, what? Like, how do you not know that? But like he's saying, it's like he's saying, there's these layers to what you've been exposed to and how you kind of just move through the community through, I guess your timeline, right? Like, so, and, things like that. So, but yeah, it was just kind of interesting to hear as well.
Yeah, this is, and to go back to what I was saying with overall numbers are up, percentages are going down. So the reason why I mentioned that is I think these are natural consequences. Or, I mean, you could call it a consequence, you could call it a good thing. It depends on your perspective. That happens as the network grows. Think about Bitcoin back in the closest thing I think to compare it to is Bitcoin. 2011, 2012, everybody cared about the developers. That's all people cared about was developers and a few eccentric content creators. Max Kaiser is one I can think of. He was really wacko, he's a really kind of crazy dude, and he still is a character in the community, but his influence is down tremendously. However, his overall numbers are way more than they ever have been. But the most popular figure in Bitcoin now is Michael Saylor, and he doesn't know a damn thing about any of that, and he's just a very popular figure. I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel like it's over time that the different, like you said, the different sub layers, say you're like closer to layer 0, like a Bitcoin dev would have been back then, they will still increase the popularity, but I would argue the percentage of people who know about you will go down, if that makes sense, over time.
Yeah, for sure. It'll happen to everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. I'll be nothing eventually, and everybody will be nothing eventually.
It's honestly bullish,
right?
Like that.
Yeah.
That we have the this. I don't even know what to call it, but we have that going on.
Yes.
So.
When you first get into Bitcoin, you're like Michael Saylor. That's all I care about. But if you get deeper into it, eventually you're talking about some low level dev. If you get that passionate about it, and I feel like people who like in the future, 5 years from now, say the first layer is somebody else. I'm sure will be the new whatever, the new dude who's popular among everybody. That's who they're like everybody's obsessed with, whoever that may be. And then eventually, maybe if they really get passionate about it, like, oh yeah, there's this guy named Hype. He made all these crazy ass videos back in the day. This is awesome. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of how I see
Look at
it.
these 100 podcasts from Southern Fried Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's an iceberg to go down. It like stays entertaining for like the longer and longer you're like in it. Because it is like that is the natural progression. Yeah, it's just sort of like how to not prevent it, but like to persist forever. We need to like maintain ourselves because like we know what's fun and like we know what's good and like what's entertaining about it. And you'd hate to see it like SPX just to like become a coin where it's just like it's just a DCA coin. You know what I mean? It's just like it's only like the symphony just gets like blasted out and it just becomes like monotone. The same way Doge just became like do only good every day because it just filtered down to its lowest common denominator, most viral thing. And then like everything everybody does sort of like slowly ceases to exist. And you're like, damn, that was the real fun part. It wasn't buying SPX, which was fun. It was like doing all this other stupid shit, which was like the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do kind of see your point about having the funnels to get to the base layer, if you want to call it that. If you don't have those funnels, that might get totally missed in the future. So you can kind of see your point there. I mean, when I got into Dogecoin, I got into Dogecoin too when Elon shielded like 99% of people.
Yeah, same.
And I never went past any of it. I was like, oh, this is fun to buy. And then I'm like, oh, this sucks. It goes down. I sold it. I didn't care about it, you know? So I think that it is important. So I kind of agree. That's the downside too of Doge. It grew so quickly. I don't know. It's kind of a bad thing in a way. I don't know how I'd feel about it if Elon just shielded SPX. I mean, it'd be cool, but at the same time, it would,
yeah,
it would be kind of bad. I mean, it would be a huge candle, but I just feel like it would be bad overall in a way because there'd be a lot of people just get burnt.
Yeah, you would have some kind of crazy move, and then probably a really, 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 really long detox period where you're just waiting for everyone to sell who is like totally not even
right,
who has no idea about anything, their uncle just told them to buy it and they did.
Yeah, that's what was really good with Murad as like a KOL. Like I was real skeptical when he first joined, but like literally the first day I was like, because SPX is always like, we don't want KOLs aren't good. Right. And then it was like, oh shit, we've got like the biggest KOL, but he'd spent an entire year. Yeah, fuck. But no, he'd spent an entire year just hanging around, lurking, and like talking to people and like learning and stuff. So he just like slotted right in. It wasn't like, yeah, we got this big KOL, but they literally started buying last week. Like they don't know they don't know shit about the Cognosphere. Like Murad did know about it, which was like cool.
Right.
I think he helped funnel people though to a degree. I mean, I know for speaking from experience, I bought it because he was talking about it. I mean, initially, 100%. But he joined the weekly spaces. So I was like, oh, we'll check this out. And so eventually that helped me get into it. But I do remember spaces where you and him were talking a bit. He mentioned I remember we were talking about TikTok. This was before it was like in maybe January or February. I don't know. And he was saying that he thought he could partner with someone who's on TikTok and that sort of thing. And then you were like very anti that. Because you said that's not good because we don't want paid calls. And you said that sounds an awful lot like a paid call. I remember.
Yeah.
You recall that conversation?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Because he was, talking about like paying TikTok influencers. And I was that's like not organic growth. And it was like against the ethos that we'd like already had. Like the ethos that got Murad in.
He was so frustrated. He was like, Okay.
I'm like, I love Murad. Murad is fucking fantastic, but I don't talk shit about him. I guess he's just easy to talk shit about.
I mean, I think you should if he does something you don't agree with.
Yeah. Look, but he's he's amazing though.
Yeah, Murad is. Murad's totally amazing, but you know, that's also the like context that he comes from, and like, you know, I mean, he is a KOL, was a KOL, whatever, however you classify that, and it's like he made a lot of money doing that. He's very well versed in like how the crypto world works. And yeah, so it's not surprising that, you know, that would be one of his like ideas that he would have, because that's what his background is, right?
Yeah, and I remember too. We were like kind of softly suggesting, "Hey, we should get on TikTok. We should get on TikTok." I kept hearing that. And I remember like I made a video, and then I saw a few people. Seb was one of the first people on TikTok, and then eventually, I don't know what. Oh, it was like I think there was just one day. I think Krishna left. I don't know if it's I guess Murad at that point was just like, we have to get on TikTok. He had like a crazy person, and everybody listened to him, I guess. But it seemed to work. I don't know. And then we did the contest, and I'm sure that helped. That helped as well. But,
Yeah.
But my point is, we eventually went the natural route, which was good. It was sort of unnatural in a way because everybody was like getting pushed to do it, but then eventually it's settled down to natural, I think.
Yeah, people do need a push. It is good to push the space and like sort of forcibly influence it. Like getting on Reddit was like a big Murad thing. Like I remember he comes onto the space and he's like crazy man. He's like, I cannot implore everyone enough. We need to get to Reddit. If we do not get to Reddit, SPX will fail. I am Murad. Good night. And everyone was like, "Oh, we gotta go to Reddit. We gotta go to Reddit." And then and now we actually have a Reddit community, which like,
and I will say, Jeffery and I think Slow to an extent as well. But Jeffery, I know he was already all about Reddit before all that and he was already pushing it pretty hard, and it was starting to kind of bubble up. But then Murad was like that. Same thing with TikTok.
I had to call Murad and tell him like, "Yo, you got to tell these guys get on Reddit." So he was like, "All right, I got it."
They gotta know, dude.
Yeah.
But it was very similar because it was like organic. We were talking about TikTok, blah blah blah. Then Murad's like psycho, and then it kind of happens. So he's been a very good driver to get us to do shit.
Yeah, he is, and that's the sick part about him is you can just message him and be like, we need you to do this. Like, I don't have the voice to say it as loud as you can. Can you please say this thing? And he's like, yep, sounds pretty fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Hype, is there another IRL event in the future of 2026 at all?
I don't know. I had a little meeting the other day, and we're gonna like push a little bit harder for it next year. Like, I really want to do like a wheat paste poster campaign. Like, you know, those big posters that you always see around like construction zones and shit. It always like looks really grassroots rebellion posters sort of thing. I want to get them like in every major city with sayings like, with shit like you know, houses are homes, not profit for private equity and stuff like that. Abolish income tax because the rich don't pay it anyway.
Right.
Love that. Keep them coming. What else you got?
What else do I have? We should get paid for our personal information. Like instead of corporations and shit that like harvest our personal information on the internet, we should at least get paid for it.
Yeah.
If we're gonna have digital IDs and all of that bullshit.
If we're gonna be tracked anyways, if the information is being tracked, you know. Yeah.
I'm working on getting those new eyeballs.
Dude, I fucking could actually use a new eyeball because I only have one. Wow. So I'm like, 4K eyeball would be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have any other good any other good little sayings
No,
that
I'm gonna have
make
to
good
think of some of
beat-based
those.
poster?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think of some along those lines because those are good, you know, because that's what we need. Things like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like that. It's a good.
So you're trying to think of I'm not aware of is trying to think of like sayings to post somewhere in real life. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like shit that's on everybody's mind. Like what our movement actually is about, like flipping the stock market.
Right.
Like, you know, access to freaking compute power, personal compute power is a human right. Like, you know, we shouldn't have to rent everything from all these data centers going up.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Well,
actually
I will.
bring up conversations.
This is just a tiny thought. Maybe make it super simple
Yeah.
because a lot of people don't know what the hell that meant.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying.
How do you like
I don't
compress
know what a
something
data
into like
center
a
is. What
sentence?
are you talking about?
The stock market shouldn't be rigged.
There you go. That's a good one.
Something like that.
I love
shitcoin.
Yeah. No, the stock market shouldn't be rigged. Make your own, and then that's it. just plant that idea. Just plant that idea in everyone's mind, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay," you know. And all of a sudden, the algorithm pumps this new stock market coin in their face.
That one actually is pretty good. Would you say
Yeah.
the stock market shouldn't be rigged? Just make your own.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I mean, it really is just we're creating another thing that's totally outside of the system.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Another. I really like the network state analogy. I think that's the best. Like, it's our little digital tribe we're trying to create.
Right. I was also listening to the podcast with Hunk that you did the other day. I was listening to it yesterday, I think, when I was driving home from class or whatever, and he kind of talked about that. But it was also what was I just gonna say?
You were talking about that comment you made on YouTube.
No,
So true, mention.
No, I just fucking had an eon blank, bro. Go on to the next one.
What was it about? I want to mention what you mentioned to me on the YouTube. You said something about how can we communicate effectively when we're decentralized? Isn't that what you mentioned?
Yeah, it's just like, you know, what was I saying? It's just like how you guys were talking about in the podcast, right? About how, like, you know, there's things that, you know, the eons believe, you know, like he's saying about the memes and things like that, but also, like, you know, being more coordinated on doing these IRL events, right? Like something like that as well. Like that's obviously happening right now. So, you know, and I do think that's happening more so than you would have seen, you know, like we always talk about, you know, 6 months ago, a year ago, but yeah, it's just an interesting thing to think about because everyone's, you know, decentralized and you're just free to do your own thing, right? And that's kind of what's good though about SPX because it attracts the pure hearts, and you know those pure hearts are driven to do the right thing anyway, right? Without someone having to tell them what to do. I also think it lets people build their own confidence in, you know, like creativity or get better at things without being forced to do something right away and failing, right? And so, you know, just some thoughts I was having when I was listening to that. But yeah,
dude, were you shocked that he had never posted on social media? Really, or at least, you know, did that surprise you?
No, not really. I mean, I didn't really actually think too much of it. I didn't even think about that at all. I was just like, oh, some guy at the bar drinking, making videos. Just he seemed like a, you know, but honestly, like he said, he seemed confident. And then when he was saying how he would never do that before SPX, and like how SPX just gives him the confidence because the community is always around and, like, you know, so positive all the time, and that was interesting for sure.
That was awesome.
I could have sworn, like, yeah, this dude's just like a confident guy, you know, like he's always out here. He's obviously confident. He's at the bar, you know, a bartender or whatever, right? He owns a bar or something. And yeah, bro, he could have fooled me. Like when he said that he only really kind of does it because of SPX, I was like, oh wow, that's tech right there.
Yeah, I thought that was cool to hear. I mean, I know. I think that's one of the coolest things about SPX because Slow, me, and you, Jeffrey, had never. I don't think any of us. I don't know about you, Slow, but I'm pretty sure y'all haven't really participated in social media to this degree either. So it's just kind of a common theme that it gets people to motivated to do something, which is cool.
Yeah, no, it's a interesting tool, and like a, I don't know, like a transfer from like IRL to the internet, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's weird.
Well, and in a way though, that also like I think we all derive purpose from, because you know, there's the issue of like, even if people want the world to be a different way, how do you go about participating in that? And SPX gives an incredible amount of diverse people an opportunity to participate in something that is real and is effective, and where you can actually make a difference in this, you know, large scale coordination game that we're all playing. And because that's pretty much what like societies are, really. So it's fun. It's cool.
Hi, let me ask you this. Do you yeah, I agree with you, so sorry. We did just go right into the question.
No, go for it.
How much does the actual mission and the statements that we make about SPX, how much does that mean to you? Like for the stock market and other stuff, yeah.
Everything. Like
bro,
everything.
have you seen his videos, bro?
Yeah. Like Slow just said.
Asking.
No, I know, bro, I know.
I'm just asking if it's just really just a tagline for the propaganda to get people in, or do you really, really believe in it? That's really
no, I really believe in it. Because like Slow just said, it's like we're all sort of like watching the world rapidly change and like go to shit like every day, like our whole lives. And it's always, you've always felt powerless and incapable and alone to do anything about it. But SPX like changes that. Like, even if it's just playing pretend and we like fail and like nothing or whatever, like you still feel like you're doing something and making a difference and like feeling some sort of accomplishment, and like you're fighting that like that thing in your gut which is screaming that the world's gonna end and everything's gonna like
that does. So I know in the podcast when we had it, you mentioned you didn't actually think we would flip the stock market. You didn't.
I mean, it's pretty insane. It's like like if you're having like a real genuine conversation with someone and they're like, do you genuinely believe you will go to 69 trillion and flip the S&P 500? I'm like, it's not out of the question. Like, it's certainly possible.
Yeah.
But, like, that's the best part, is it's fucking insane. Like,
but you're saying you love the core drivers of what's pushing us, not necessarily. You're not obsessed with that goal, because you don't actually necessarily believe it will happen.
Kind of. It's like it's a tagline, but like if SPX like grows massive, becomes a global movement, like, and all of this shit that we're trying to make happen actually happens, to me, that's flipping the stock market. Right? It's not necessarily getting to 69 trillion and that it's like, yeah.
It's almost like it's like the Great Awakening through a fucking crypto coin, if you want to call it, right? Like, you know, like if SPX can, you know, be like he's saying, a global movement, and, you know, relay the message that we're trying to relay, you know, in it, that's essentially, you know, flipping the stock market, right? So,
yeah, I totally agree. I think
Chang's right, bro.
When we flip the stock market,
it's kind of weird. I've kind of gone so far away from the core like ideas. I like the tenets, like being loving and caring and all that stuff and that sort of thing. I don't even really care about the financial mission part anymore. I just care about the community, and I want more people to join it. I don't even care about. To me, that's almost window dressing. I guess I know you feel very passionately about it. I don't really care about that anymore, which I think is kind of weird. I don't know why I don't. But I just don't. It doesn't mean anything to me anymore. I just like the community. I want to grow. That's like it for me.
Sick. No, that's good though.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. I think it's like, again, it's like that kind of just shows how there are certain aspects of the movement that are gonna like, compete for your attention the most, and that you like, vibrate with the most or whatever.
100%.
And it was like, Idea Hazard was like, yeah, I'm a mission guy. Like the mission is what he's like. He's 100% about that, Hype's probably kind of like an artist guy or whatever, he can speak for himself. You're a community guy, like everyone kind of has this aspect of it that like really grips them and kind of keeps you super engaged and passionate,
It's the best part.
What's
There's
the
so many
biggest thing?
facets.
What's the biggest thing that keeps you around?
It's totally flipping the stock market. it's totally like it is the mission. It's so fucking stupid and like great that it's like, fuck yeah, why would I not want to participate in this, dude? Like, sounds like the best fucking thing ever. Like a bunch of freaking people online being retards trying to flip the stock market. And
agreed.
Yeah. And you just get to make like stupid memes or like art or whatever, or like there's just so much to it. There's so many different facets. It's like,
right.
It's hard to put it into a sentence. That's what makes it so good. Is everyone can find something that they like.
Yeah.
I think most people are focused on the mission, which I think is good. If everybody was like me, there wouldn't be anything. There would be no substance. So I'm glad not everybody's not like me, but
well, that is the mission as well. Like it's all the mission.
Fair.
Because like the mission is unfolding, and this is what's unfolding through us just fucking around and finding out as we go.
Well, I'm glad you explained that a bit more, because sometimes I think I took the sentence like I don't really believe it necessarily. That can mean like, oh, you don't really believe in any of it, but you're saying you do believe it. It just may not necessarily happen literally as we're saying it.
yeah. Because like,
not in our lifetime. As long as we persist forever.
Dude, forever. Hey,
we got 69 years to do it. So,
well, if they print 1,000 times the dollars, it could happen pretty easily.
Yeah, that is true. There's a lot of ways it could happen. The whole world could go to shit. They could move the stock market on chain, and the S&P 500 could temporarily go to zero or something.
That's Jesse. So Jesse expanded. He said on my podcast he thought we were going to flip the stock market, but not in the way that we may think we're going to. So what he was saying, it's not like we're going to beat everything and we're going to be worth more than everything. It's everything is like going to go to zero basically, and we're going to be the new stock market or something like that, which I thought was interesting. He thought he thinks AI and robots are going to make everything basically free, and since everything will be basically free, companies provide no value, therefore they're worthless. And the only thing they'll have value is pure belief assets, Bitcoin, SPX 6900, and ETH or whatever. Cryptos that have pure belief behind them. I think I've understood that correctly. He expanded on it in Miami, and that's how I took it.
So I was thinking about this today too. Then, so like, if that's also the end game, right? We're kind of going to Ready Steady Go's podcast that you did with him, talking about getting it off or getting it on its own chain or something like that, or like out of an ERC20 coin or something like that. And he said a couple coins have tried it, or a couple coins have done it, if I'm correct. But I was just thinking about it today. I don't know if you probably know something about that, Chad, but I don't know if anyone else knows.
I mean, if it was decided that we were all going to move and there was consensus to move it, I mean, we could do that.
He mentioned something about the tech isn't there yet or something, or the tech needs to be there more or something.
He was talking
more available maybe.
Yeah, he's a hardcore Bitcoiner. So
yeah, he's a legit cypherpunk, bro.
He would love to see it on Bitcoin. He's hardcore about that.
Yeah.
So because he doesn't think Ethereum will last forever like Bitcoin will. So he says at some point we'll have to move.
Okay.
And he said he was talking about there's tech on Bitcoin that's being developed to have coins outside of Bitcoin that are sort of like how Ethereum does it, but in a different way.
So he's a little Bitcoin maximalist.
Yeah, he loves.
Talking.
I mean, I love Bitcoin too, but I don't care that much about it as much as he does. But
feels you. All right, that's my question.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wouldn't even know. So I'm like, just stay in my own lane.
Yeah, dude, literally. My mouth is just staying shut.
But I think that's sort of the beauty of it is we're decentralized and the tech doesn't matter. Like we're on Ethereum, we're on Solana, we're on Sui and whatever, all the different ones, Binance Smart Chain and Base Chain. It doesn't matter. The tech does. I mean, it could be anywhere. So if that did need to happen, it could happen.
Right.
So that's what I took from that. So
cool. Yeah, just driving around thinking about SPX and stuff. So
yeah,
you know how it is.
Yeah. Like nothing out of the ordinary. Just like 16 hours a day. It's just like your brain is like SPX. You're gonna crash the car. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh, lucky SPX.
Oh fuck! Did you see this post?
Jesus.
Sometimes that is what it's like.
It's bad.
So if a cop, if you crash the car and the cop says, "Why did you crash?" SPX 6900.
Yeah.
What the? Fuck?
I've induced psychosis about my online shitcoin.
Never miss a chance to shill.
Yeah. Here, watch Murad's 150 Reasons video.
Check this video out. 150 reasons why you should buy this fucking shitcoin.
This shit's crazy. You ever seen this before? It's a bunch of cute girls flipping the stock market.
Did anyone watch his Murad's new video?
It was interesting. I watched it.
Yeah.
What'd you think, Chad? You go first. What'd you think? What do you give it? 1 to 10?
Well, it wasn't about SPX, so I give it like
That's all right. You don't got
I give it like a 6.
0.
No, it was good, but it wasn't about SPX, so it was like.
So it's a 6 because it's no SPX.
Yeah. It was interesting. It was thoughtful.
Slow. What do you got? 1 to 10.
Oh, I think it's a solid 8.5.
Okay. Hype. What do you got?
Give it a 6.9. It wasn't about SPX, but I don't know if I forced his hand on it. Yeah. Yeah. But it was like so good, dude. The
do you
agree
with
shit.
it? Do you agree with the warrior, the 3 classes essentially? Do you agree with that or not?
Pretty much. It was like a Murad take. I personally thought I did it better on my stream.
I actually agree. I think it needed more diversification.
Right.
Like I don't want to play a game with only 3 classes. I like when there's like 10 of them or whatever.
Yeah. The mood boards were great though. I fucking love the mood boards.
Yeah, those things had me dying.
Look, dude, some of them it was like unironically demonkin transgender shit. And there was like little bits of like Murad's actual personality like come through instead of like just like the Murad that we all see.
Oh, was that I didn't actually watch it. I should say I listened to it. Was like a picture in the video?
Yeah, he had like mood boards and pie charts and shit, and there was like separating all of the people. Like, this is your warrior, and it's like some dude fucking pumping roids.
He's got Instagram, Just like all these different things. He's like you're gonna walk around and just all of a sudden see these people. It's just like laughing
everywhere.
He's like, you're gonna see them everywhere.
You're gonna see the nerds everywhere.
Yeah. But I do think should be a little bit more diversified or whatever. But how do you feel about not being in one of those categories, maybe, and being in all 3 or like 1 or 2 or like like. Because I was just watching people were like, oh yeah, just reading comments. It's like, oh, I'm a
the comments were so good.
Yeah, things just all like.
Yeah,
do you feel like you fall into one category or no? Okay,
you're talking to Hype, right?
Talking to anybody who wants to. Yeah, anybody who's
Hype. You do it.
Hype.
I don't know. Well,
do you feel like you're
like I float around a little bit? Like I definitely don't do any programming shit. Like, I literally don't know how to, don't really know anything about the tech. So I'm like, leave that to them. Leave that to the people that like it. And sometimes I'm like a yapper. So sometimes I'm like Socialites. Sometimes I'm like artists. Sometimes I do like.
No, you're talking about your
It's
stuff. Are
development
you a
shit.
warrior?
You a warrior?
Oh, I'm a warrior,
A
baby.
Are you a
nerd,
nerd?
or a fucking
He's a
Artist.
6'4" hunk.
Yeah, with father of many children, which I see every other weekend because I'm at the
Yeah.
club. Dude, I'm
I
hitting the
couldn't
gym
think
too
of
often.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm a little bit of 3-2. That's why I think it's too
Mm.
broad. It's too
Yeah.
general. It needs to be more specific.
Interesting.
That's what I would
Well,
say.
I think when you're talking about like psychology and like archetypes and stuff, you can sort of like, I mean, there's probably some limit depending on what you're talking about, but like, you know, that's like 3 archetypes, and then how many did you have, Hype? And you're kind of broader, more
Six.
Six,
And then I realized I needed to add like philosopher to it because
sure,
Yeah,
there's so much
I
philosophy in SPX and
right.
yeah.
And then there's the Enneagram, which is 9 different archetypes, and then there's Myers-Briggs, which is 16 you know, there's
I like that one the best.
you can kind of get as specific as you want depending on what you're talking about, I feel like. And so I think in that sense, there's a broad kind of, you know, I would say I feel like I relate both to the nerd and the artist definitely the most. Like the warrior stuff is definitely not, that's not where my brain is at. That's not how I'm wired, you know? But like those other two, I'm definitely somewhere like in between. You know?
So if we're going to battle, you're not out there with a sword running.
I'm just saying it's better if you, I'm just saying that it's better if you do that and I hang back and watch you fight the people.
Make sure that
we all have our roles, Chad. I don't know what to tell you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Who's gonna throw a fireball, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I'll
fucking
shoot
great.
a bow and arrow, you know?
There
Like,
you go. You're shooting the arrows. That's good.
yeah, shoot an arrow.
Someone
little
needs to
warrior.
pick the berries.
Yeah. What are you gonna eat when you come back, Chad?
Someone's got to cook, you know? Like, I can cook. Like, someone's got to do
Stay
that.
in your lane.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
Oh my god. Really? I'm gonna share a screen real quick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, not that one. That one. So I thought this was a good picture.
Yeah, so good.
That's awesome.
No, wait, they all got together?
Yeah. Girl Ape's there too.
Wow.
Oh, he's in his SPX store.
Yeah, that is crazy. That's awesome.
Wow. Love that.
Seb, his sister. I should know her name. I don't know her name, but
Mel?
Seb's sister.
Mel?
Seb's sister.
there's
The
Duffy, Ruben. I don't remember his name.
Speaking of Seb, did we get Seb a new poster yet? Hype? What's the word?
not yet. It's on the list. I don't know. I still have talked. I did talk to him a month or so ago. But yeah, I'll get around to it.
Every
It's
time I
Christmas
see
at the moment, so I'm
every
like
time I
not doing
see
too much.
the yellow, I just laugh because you're like, you're like, I hate that fucking yellow, you know? And you're in your video. Every
And
time
then
I
it
see
does the video with the like hand pan, and she's like 100% yellow.
yeah, everything's fucking yellow. Yeah, I'm like,
Everything's yellow.
I'm just like, Hype's gonna love this one. Just
Oh
dying
no,
laughing.
the yellow's always pissed me off because it's like one of the hardest colors to work with. Like nothing really goes with it out of all of the other colors.
Right.
And I'm like, it had to be this yellow. Like
That's a color. That's our
This
color.
shitty yellow.
Yeah.
this shitty piss yellow.
You wear this with pride, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell Seb just like loves that hoodie, dude. Like you could
Yeah.
bury him in that hoodie. He's like
I
spirit
also
bonded to
love
the hoodie
that.
now.
Hoodie.
Yeah.
I want one now.
What's that gonna be worth someday?
Dude, a lot of SPX.
Seb's hoodie. What's that gonna be worth? One day?
It'll be like
It'll only be worth one teeny tiny coin,
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
but many dollars.
exactly.
That's funny.
All right, so there's another one.
I think there's a couple.
Yeah.
Like, one of a
What's
kind
this one?
sweaters
I saw this
going
too. I saw this the other day.
So every day he's writing SPX 1600 on his wall. So if I go to the day before, he's got
Oh,
four,
four.
3. No, he has 5.
It's kind of
Right.
badass. I was saying it's like he's counting days in prison in his like third world shack, being like, SPX save me. And
Pretty
you're
much.
like, oh, it's kind of dark, like really dark, but like also great.
It's almost like, do I retweet this because it's kind of sad, like.
No, this one's
Yeah.
this actual schizomaxing.
Right? Like,
That's fantastic.
maybe it's just giving him hope, bro, to be honest. Like, I don't really know. Like,
I gotta look at these. Alameda, is this real? It is definitely is. The writing is on the wall. There you go.
does it say where that's from or no?
Okay, is this no, I don't know. I don't know. I'll look back in a minute. Sorry, I already
You're
X'd out.
You're good.
Is this approved hype content?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's all like, it's kind of all there.
See,
Like, I
thought this
mean, you
looks
could
good. I
chuck
thought
an
this looked good.
overlay on it. Yeah, it looks good. It's all there. Like, it could use like a little bit more juice. It's certainly not just like a pyramid with like SBP 6900 on it or something, or like a dog. And you're like, that's good. I'll give it like a 2 or 3 out of 10. It's certainly not like a 8. But
Damn,
it's not like it's
I love
it's
that.
not like it's a
That's what I
0.
love to hear.
that's harsh.
That's what I love to hear.
That's harsh. I was thinking
Well, I
like
mean,
it was
it's-
like an 8.
It's
It's
very
not-
it's very transcendy, like, I don't know.
It's not even
Yeah.
necessarily a matter of is the art good. It's is it communicating SPX?
Yeah.
That is not happening.
Like that's the kind of like. It's like it's good art.
Okay, I think I'm
That's
so
cool. It
I think
looks
I'm
good.
I think I'm so art retarded. I don't know what you're saying. I think that's the whole problem.
Slow
I
Rogan.
think that's like I'm just art retarded. Like whenever people talk art, I'm like I don't even know what you're talking
That's
about.
why Hype said stay in your lane, Chad.
But it sounded like he was
he
attacking.
just didn't want to say it quite. So
but
explicitly.
he said a lot of other things too. He said a lot
did.
of other things.
That's all right.
So it made me retaliate. That's on you, Hype. Maybe next time.
It is
I'll
on
do it.
me. It's definitely on me. Like you said, I don't have the most tact.
That's what I said.
You just remind me of like the crazy artist who just like or like the really good athlete who's like allowed to like do some bad things and everyone's like, it's all right, dude. He's just like he's got
It's
some
LeBron.
Yeah, it's like it's all right, dude. Don't worry about him. He just says some things sometimes. He's cool, bro. Let him leave him alone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me. So that stupid video I made the other day. You like that? The one where
Yeah, that was sick. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck
When
yeah,
he ate
dude.
the coin, bro, I was fucking loving that, dude.
It was like a
And then
pop-
Murad starts floating around.
What was the actual video? He ate some
Okay, no, it was a popsicle. And he had a brain freeze.
Oh, okay. I was like, what do you eat? Something like spicy or something? What's going
No,
on
it
with
was
this
a
guy, bro?
popsicle.
That was great,
And he ate it, one got gold.
bro.
So I put the coin on it.
I don't know
But see-
if I saw that one. I'm gonna have to find it.
It's like the Asian version of Chad eating an SPX coin.
See if I can find it.
It's so
Oh,
good.
you know what? No, I did see that. I did
Did
see
you
that.
sit?
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
now he remembers. He's like, oh, that video. Oh, okay.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
Okay.
that was good.
all right.
What did you think of that? You laughed when you made that, didn't you? You were dying laughing when you made that.
I see, but I take offense to it too because I thought you were saying you only like artistic shit, and I know that's not artistic. That's just retarded. I'm pretty
Yeah,
good at
yeah,
making
yeah.
retarded shit, but it's
Yeah, it's
not
great.
artsy. Okay, so retarded.
No,
shit's
it's not.
cool.
It's not even. Yeah. It's like in the when you did the video of like responding to my tweet, and you're like,
Yeah.
and then I like responded to it, and then all of the retarded videos at the end are all just like they're fucking trash. Like they're so shit, but that's what makes them so great is that they're like,
Yeah.
they just make you laugh. And then at the same time, they're like SPX coded.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's like you have fun. It's like not all serious.
Okay, I'm decent at making a retarded video, so I think I took offense to that too. Because I started making memes initially, but they're all retarded memes. So sometimes when you're talking like art, I'm like, I feel like that's a dig at retarded content. But maybe I misinterpreted that.
No, I probably didn't say it right.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like almost any video I've ever seen, like Spacey, make or share, like all of those are super schizo.
Yeah, they are.
crazy.
That's true.
You know, I mean, they're just crazy. And that's the part to me that reminds me or makes me think a lot of like the whole thicker Bitcoin influence. And, you know, they're just like, they're edgy and they're awesome and they're shitty and they're hilarious all at the same time.
Wait,
Yeah, some of them are funny.
Are you guys happy because SPS make you a better person, or do you think the belief you will be rich in the future plays a big part? Truly think about it. I have not thought about making money in the SPX in a long time, to be honest with you. So I'm good. No, it's definitely not that.
Yeah, like it's the thing about it is that like I don't know how to put it. Like if the goal was to just make money, I would do something else.
Yeah.
Like to be
There's
honest, I
less
don't
risky ways
I
to
don't
do it.
wake up to come on here because I'm like, oh, if I do this today, I'm like pumping my
Right.
bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not,
Literally,
it's
yeah.
not crossing anyone's mind. You know, it's
Yeah.
a lot of people don't understand. I think like we're actually trying to build something outside of the controlled network, like we kind of said earlier. But
Right.
but yeah, that's my take.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Well, you wouldn't be around. Like it wouldn't.
Yeah,
If it was just about money, you wouldn't hang around and you wouldn't dedicate so much like time and effort because it
right.
wouldn't be fun. Like if it's just about money, it's not enjoyable. It's not fun. There's no mission. But the money's
Hey,
nice.
this is
You know what I mean?
this is real life, Gerudo.
Don't make friends in real life. This is real life, bro.
This is real life. What are you talking about? Where else am I going to meet an anime girl? A Jeffrey. And a
Like, don't
Slop.
make
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not really going to happen physically.
No
Yeah.
one, you know, not many people I run into, you know, even have time to talk these days, right? Like, so it's like, this is where I get my social experiments from.
And Gerudo, if you're in it for the money, that's cool. You
Yeah,
can be in
man.
it for the money. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Whatever you
Yeah,
want.
we're gonna make you a lot of it. So keep coming to the show. Keep
Peaceful life over
retweeting it.
greed.
You know?
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
Like, share, smash the like button.
Comment, please. Oh, you did comment. Great. Comment again.
Yeah.
Keep commenting.
Nah,
It
man,
is
this ain't
helping
real.
the algorithm.
We're being canned by big tech. Wait. This is fun. Nah, man, this ain't real. We're being conned by big tech. Oh, connect on the internet to fill the voids. I have no idea.
I think
Cool.
that's the point.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Possibly,
And,
yeah.
Maybe a little
But, you
bit.
know,
But then, you
So
know,
SPX was created by Google and big tech.
the CIA. It's a
Wow.
Mossad coin. You like always have those
Oh my
sorts of-
God.
no one knows the dev, dude. You're like, is it a CIA coin? Like
they did it again.
they didn't.
they did it again.
Smash the like or
Smash the
dislike it.
like.
That actually helps too.
Smash
Whichever
the
one
likes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bigger than that. It's though because it's like we spend so much time online, and it's good to not be just alone online either. It's like, yeah, you can go out and meet people in your actual community, but like sometimes you know, if I go out into my local community, there's like, you know, only so many people around. But on the internet, it's like there's tens of thousands of you guys.
Well,
And the
also,
good part is it's like we're united by making money, I guess. You know what I mean?
Well, there's two ways. Yeah, I mean, because you can frame it in that sense of like to make money, but like the vast majority of people here are trying to make money in the sense of like surviving in this crazy world and like addressing this like crazy systemic problem that doesn't have to exist, and it exists because we all participate in it. So if we all just stop participating in it, eventually that system doesn't work anymore. And so it's, you know, I mean, like, sure, there's people in SPX. I mean, probably most of us found ourselves in SPX or exposed to it originally because we're trying to make money, right? But like, you know, everyone stays in it. Everyone who stays in SPX stays in SPX because of the people that are there, the message behind it, the values, the long-term goals, all of these other things that are a lot more like meaningful to people's lives than just making money. Like I could just DCA Bitcoin and never talk to anyone about crypto ever again, and like
you do all right,
and like make money and probably be fine on my own. But I want to. I would like to do a lot more than that.
Yeah, you wouldn't find yourself on a group potty wearing reindeer antlers.
Yeah, literally. Where else do I get to do this? And it's like funny and retarded. And
the people who are here just to make money, most of the 99% of them are gone by now. So,
literally.
I found this funny. This is interesting. So, yeah, bring us all in line. Murad's thesis is betting us all becoming lonely, isolated, lonely. That's true, but the idea is SPX fixes this.
Yeah.
I don't think it's it's everyone becomes isolated. Like that's just like another feature of bringing people into the Cognisphere. It's not like why like I'm not here, like I'm trying to flip the stock market, like we were saying before, and like building the community of like-minded people,
Jeffrey, you are isolated and you know it.
Look at you.
You live in a closet.
Underground lab.
I'm at the labs, bro. They don't even let me leave this fucking place. Are you fucking kidding me? Mirad's in the fucking back room over there filming his videos.
I mean, I think it makes you more connected to more people than you ever have. I mean, I'm more connected with more people than I ever have before.
Absolutely.
I'm married and have a kid, so obviously I'm not alone. But I'm more connected with a lot more people than I ever have been. So I think I don't know.
Like I have like friends that I've had throughout life, but like as an adult, like being social. I mean, nowadays is not like a however you want to spell it. Like it's not an easy thing to do to like just like, oh, let's go out and like just be social. Like no one wants to do that. Everyone's fucking miserable from work all day long. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just they're time constraint. Like what do they do when they come home from work? Everyone's like working to just can't wait to not do anything.
You're
like
right.
that's like a lot of people's lives is like, man, I can't wait to just be done with work and sit down
and watch Netflix and just
and like just melt away and stuff. And like you can,
and I get that. I totally get that.
Yeah, but is it like it's not fulfilling?
No.
And for me at least, I can't do that. I fucking hate sitting down watching Netflix and shit. So I come here and flip the stock market with the homies, bro. Like
that's it. And have a good time.
Yeah, that's it.
Like you're having a good time. You're doing something. You're participating in society in an actual meaningful way, and not.
I'm having the fucking best time I've had in a long time.
Yeah, literally. I made that post on X about how like this has been the most productive year of my life, easily.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm doing more things than I ever have before, and a lot of that is driven through being part of the SPX culture and community, and so on. And yeah.
Feel you, dog.
Watching on that. This is hype.
How are you going to what? He's got a lot to say. How are you guys going to de-risk with the? Oh my god!
We don't give a shit. What are you talking about? De-risk? How do you de-risk from spiritual gold?
This is not a crypto show. This is not a crypto show. Let me remind you. This is SPX 6900 show.
We're into the Cognisphere, bro. No one's like.
We're risking it for the biscuit. We're not here for that.
We're
69 trillion or round trip. I've been in the thing is like you hit a certain point where you're just like, I've been in this system for like over 30 years and it sucks. So like I might as well try doing something else and give it 30 years. And after 30 years, if it's worse than, it's like, and so far year one and year two going great. So like no reason to, everything about it makes sense and is making my life easier and more productive. And
so you're in your 30s.
Yeah. Why?
I thought you were in your 20s. That's just
everyone says I look young.
Yeah.
And I don't have like a deep voice either, which doesn't help. Makes me sound like a little boy.
It's a good thing to look young, Slow. It's all right.
Yeah,
it's definitely a good thing.
Yeah, I embrace it.
He don't look as young as Hype does, but he, you know.
Yeah. I look freshly 18 or some shit. All thanks to the artist.
But you got to be younger than me, right? How old are you? I'm curious now.
31.
Okay, so, Slow, old are you?
32.
And you're 37? Jeffrey, or 36?
Yeah.
So I'm 35. So
Damn.
Be old.
Yeah, bro.
Jeffrey's older.
Yeah.
So we're all roughly the. I mean, once you get in your 30s, we're all the same.
Yeah,
age,
I mean,
pretty
we're
much.
all right around there.
I could have I could have sworn you were 25. That is what I had in my head. I was like, I bet he's 25.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've had quite a few Redditors think that I'm like a teenager. I had one guy apologize to me. In fact, no, get this. Literally, I was like doing the retarded arguing on Reddit with a guy, and he started apologizing for being an asshole. And he was like, my bad, dude. You're probably some kid.
Wow. He's like, this kid's yelling about flipping the stock market. I feel bad for him.
And I was like, how old do you think I am? And he was like, I don't know. Based on your replies, 14, 15. I was like, nice.
All right, I have to show this
That's pretty
comment.
funny though.
So
This is unhinged. I can make your life easier. Take your shirt off, stand up, put your arms out the side like Jesus on the cross, face to the roof, and yell, "I am the chosen one."
Are we gonna do it?
No.
Hey, dude, have you heard of Ticker Bitcoin? You might like it.
Hype,
No,
Hype,
I'm just retarded.
Hype, I had a question. What's the deal with aren't you doing like a Twitch stream or something with a young girl as well? Eventually. Or
Oh yeah,
something?
yeah,
You
yeah,
working
yeah.
on that?
Just
How-
getting there.
Yeah.
Got models. I paid for the models with the money that I fundraised, thankfully, which
Right.
is cool because I have a little gremlin model. Hang on.
I heard-
Got that little baby thing, little baby looking thing.
Yeah, little ugly little runt. Where is it here?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This one, because this one was cheaper. This one was only like $700 or something. So, Aeon Girl and Drippy have one of these coming sometime in the new year, and yeah, and then we have Chang's AI, who has one as well, but
Nice.
his one's like the same artist and rigger who did my my bigger model. So that should be done hopefully like mid-January. And that'll have like an AI inside of it to like talk and shit, which is sick. And then I'm just gonna change my Twitch channel to just SPX Studios, and then we'll all stream from the one channel.
What are you guys gonna be doing? Like, what's the content about? Like, what's that kind of? Is just you guys creating stuff, or is it you guys? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, pretty much. I think Aeon Girl will do some like drawing and shit, graphic design and stuff. I'll just keep fucking around doing whatever I'm doing, which I don't really know what I'm doing. I think Drippy will like DJ, make some music and shit.
Cool.
And then we want to have like once a week or some shit. We use Chang's AI, what do we call it? Lumi, to like do dumb shit, like play Dungeons and Dragons, where the AI is the like dungeon master.
Okay.
But it's
That's
just
cool. That's cool.
yeah, just like cool stuff. Nothing like serious, but that's sort of the point.
Yeah, that's good
And then
though.
maybe try and like branch outside of like just SPX.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that probably get that going in February or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't know how long till Aeon Girl and Drippy's models are done, because usually they take like 3 to 6 months. It's usually around 3 months just for the art to get finished, and then 3 months for the rigging from
Dang, really? That's
when
wild.
yeah. It's really annoying because something done in 2 weeks, and it's like, no, you're gonna have to wait half a year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good though. I think it's a good way to branch out for sure in that realm of things, especially on Twitch, because nobody's on Twitch either. Just to have that presence is a good startup, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I would watch that. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know. There's like it's just like a dumb idea, and SPX is like fueled by dumb ideas that you don't know if they're gonna work or not, and you're like, fuck around and see, or just like start.
I think it'd be nice for people, or I mean, even like some people to see, like you said, she's creating something, or you're creating something, or who Drippy's doing something. I just think it gives another aspect to the Cognosphere, which is only a positive, I think.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, like all the podcasts and shit. They're fucking entertaining. It's like something to do besides just like post on Twitter or DCA or whatever. And like people are all drawn to different stuff, like different forms of entertainment in the Cognosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been looking forward to this like all week.
I'm glad, dude.
It's been like keeping me.
Bro.
Well, you can come on semi-regularly. I mean,
he's one.
Whatever.
Yeah, man. If you want to
Like
Only semi though.
I don't want to be.
We are the main characters.
Until you apologize to Chad.
Yeah. Don't you say sorry?
Okay. Like, how many people be too many people? Like 7 people be too many people? That feels like too many people. I don't know.
Well, one more would be 5.
I mean,
Right,
we might as well just like give it a shot. I
what
mean,
if we just had like
a
fucking
huge
30
challenge.
people on here?
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. All these
30 little
squares
squares.
talking at the same time.
Yeah. That might be something.
Yeah, I mean, but definitely. You can come
Probably,
on.
yeah,
You can come on anytime you want to, but we'll make sure it's at least once a month.
Sick. Thanks.
Yep.
I love
Thanks. And I am sorry.
I forgive you.
Thanks.
I forgive you, little anime girl.
No, I totally agree. Like it to some extent, it is just kind of like something to do, something to keep you engaged with the other people, and not just be scrolling Twitter, all day.
Doom scrolling, Twitter and TikTok and whatever,
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing I was going to say, Hype. Everybody values your opinion. I think I mentioned this to you in Telegram. Everybody values your opinion, and that's why everybody took it to heart. Like, oh man, that's why I got offended. I mean, so everybody, I hope you feel that and don't feel like people don't care what you have to say, because everybody does, and that's what you need to know that.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm actually just getting used to it because I'm so not used to that. And now I'm like, oh fuck, like shit, I'm a role model.
I can't just say shit now.
Yeah. No, it's been like a learning curve over the past like 6 months or more, where I have like genuinely like insulted people, like not really meaning to, just being like too abrasive, and then I like really hurt their feelings because they like looked up to me or something, and I'm like, oh fuck. No, I have to like actually go apologize and think about what I've said and like do better.
Yeah, it happens. It's good though. We're all growing in the Cognisphere every day. So
yeah, that's sort of like the point, hey, because it's like you're like yeah.
I mean, I think people should feel free to say what they want, if even if it's a little offensive. I mean, say what you feel.
I reckon so, because it is, I don't know, it has like griped me a little bit. Like it's really good, but at the same time, there's like drawbacks to everything, like the like toxic I love you side of stuff, where like Aeons are really nice, and it's genuinely always been a thing. Like crypto Twitter and just crypto in general is like a cesspool of people, and there's like crime and scammers and all of this stuff, and SPX is like organically attracted just good people to it because of like just everything all together. And then and it's like people try and like walk over us sometimes, and it's like Baprol said, it's how we win in the end is kill them with love. And I'm like, yeah, it's true, but sometimes someone will just like straight up insult us, and then someone will be like, we love you, and I'm like, no, motherfucker, like this tourist just told us like we have no memetics and the coin is shit or something. Like, yeah.
I always
That's the thing, is we need people like you. That's kind of the main thing I've been trying to say after your post is like kind of what you had said about like at this point it's becoming like every 6 months, right? And it's like you can tell after a given amount of time or a given like influx of people that like just drift kind of naturally starts to happen, especially because there's always like evolution and experimentation happening too, right? Like people are trying to create new things. And
Yeah.
so inevitably, like you're going to wind up, going down a weird path. And then it's suddenly like, why are we making art that looks like that when we could be doing it, in this better way or this higher quality way, less lazy way or whatever it is. But yeah, I mean, like, there's tension that's good for like the community and the network. And Jeffrey, you were saying something the other week that kept like playing through my head about, you were talking about coaching basketball, I think, and something about people learning how to like communicate in stressful situations or something along those lines of, you're kind of in a stressed situation.
Like I was like working out or something.
Working out with your partner and stuff.
Yeah.
How it's like a different dynamic.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of like a different human to human dynamic of learning anything, right? Like,
right.
So you just learn. You can just learn a lot about people in certain, maybe a more stressful environment maybe than some other things like that. So it's kind of I guess what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of what was like playing through my head with, with hype making kind of, it's like, it's almost good to like occasionally just offend people and be like, this is shit and we need to do better and like try better.
Dog shit.
Because
Gordon
if we stop trying, if we stop trying to adapt and evolve and get better and push the limits and stay true to these values and all of these things, then we just become stagnant, right?
I think I was also saying too, in regards to your point, Slow, that like I work with a guy, right, who would just like hit you right in the forehead with whatever he wanted to say, right? And like you would have to be like, damn, what the fuck did this guy just say to me? Like, what the fuck? But he would always be like, don't listen, don't worry about how I say it. Just like try and figure out, try and listen to what I'm saying, right?
Right.
And so it's like a barrier where you can't always take it personal, right? And you just gotta be like, all right, that's the message, right? And I trust that he's a good person as well, right? Like I know him,
right? So
like, all right, like he's just trying to like let me know or let them know, like, whatever, right? So it's
Well, and that's exactly the point because at this point, hype can say something like that. And then there's a handful of people who all back him up and they're like, hey, we totally agree, but also they can say it in a slightly different way that makes it more understandable to people like Chad or people like whoever, right? And then there's, in 6 months, again, we're probably going to have a lot of new people and someone's going to have to fucking say something and it's probably going to be hype because he'll be the first one fucking fed up with it. And then all of us will be like, I don't know, guys, like there's value to this. There's, it's like there's a time and a place and a season for everything.
And well, I hope you guys do it too. It's like, if someone came along in like 8 months or some shit, I was thinking, it was like, hypothetically, we blow up again, right? And each time you like blow up, gain 10x your community, it becomes more like normal. And then it's like, what happens if next time someone comes along with like 200,000 followers, but they just post Lamborghini photos and photos their watch, and like Plog goes out the window and they start like charting and shit.
Right.
Big meaning. And then they like turn around and like they're burying all of your content and all of these good things you guys are doing and burying it under a mountain of like people being like, when we flip the stock market, there will be signs, and it's a fucking photo of a Rolex, and you're like, this is not the way.
No.
And then they're like, oh, we need to get rid of the podcast and get rid of all of this because it's really lame and cringe. And you're just like, shut the fuck up. Like, you.
Oh, yeah. I would.
I
would
made.
do that.
No.
That is fair. That is fair. If that's how you felt, then I could totally understand why you freaked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
in a
can
lot of
totally
ways, Chad, you're like pioneering the YouTube route. And
Yeah,
it
seriously.
wouldn't be surprising if in 5 years there's multiple other, SPX content creators who are like, yeah, that dude.
Hopefully sooner than that.
He's an OG,
Hopefully,
but like he's kind of cringe, It's like
He has a
you
green
pioneered
screen, but he
the way,
doesn't put anything on it.
it's not a
There's
green screen,
merit,
it's the
Chad.
wall.
There's value to all of it.
You guys know this is like Chad's calling, right? Like Chad's tried to do a couple different YouTube shows and things like that,
This is like your third attempt, right?
and
At
now
least, yeah.
he's found it, and
Right.
now he's a celebrity.
Right.
Niche internet micro celebrity.
He's more famous than Rogan. He's slower.
In Miami, it was a little weird because somebody said, this is, I feel like I'm talking to a celebrity. They said that. I don't want to say who said it, but I was like,
I'm gonna get your autograph when I come to Greenville.
Dude.
like, what the fuck are you? What? And then somebody came up to me and said, I thought you were AI for sure. I didn't believe it real. I was like, what the fuck? We really all
So
are all
funny.
crazy. Jesus.
It's
sound
like if
Owen.
you're gonna think anyone's AI, think it's hype,
Yeah.
That would make the most
Hey
sense.
guys, it's me, Murad.
Murad.
Hey, Murad.
That's speaking of that, and I don't want to put too much credence on it. I don't want to speculate too hard, but a lot of people think Maddox is Murad. You see
Maybe.
that wouldn't totally surprise me because he does have a similar direct. He says he's very on point, and he does the daily thing. You could argue it, and also there's a few things you could argue, but there's no way to know for sure.
Right. I mean, yeah, it could be, and it could not be.
If you,
It's
if
like
you,
really
if you only knew I was Maddox.
No way. No.
I think that's
The
a funny-
real plot twist, Chad, would be if in like a year suddenly you reveal that you are Maddox.
That would be weird.
That would be a real plot twist.
That would be fucked up. But you can kind of prove it now that I'm not, because you can go look at his ex where he's at. It's like West Asia.
There are
Whatever, man. Whatever.
there are ways,
You can
right?
spoon.
Come on.
Whatever.
We're really trying to pull the wool over our eyes. Yeah.
I'm not that well articulated, I can promise you.
We know how to sniff out a Fed. Okay. You don't think we can sniff out Maddox?
Classic.
Oh man, fucking feds. We're definitely gonna get some feds at some point. We probably already have feds.
I think him's a Fed.
Oh, you're not the only one. There's a few of us that think that. Not to
Yeah.
gossip on a live stream where everyone can watch it back, but
Well, hey, this
it
is
would
the
be so
Cognisphere.
bad, isn't it, Fed? It's like a bunch of us dogpiling, like Fed, Fed, get him.
No, I don't think he is a Fed. If you watch his
Get him.
if you watch his gaming videos, you'll realize he's not a Fed. It's so funny. It's too much. It's too much.
He's a Fed.
That's exactly what a Fed would do.
He's a Fed.
If he is, he knows he's doing a good job. He's like, okay, these freaks love video games. I'm gonna play a video game.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
No, he what he did. I can't remember. Oh yeah, that first video he made for like an hour. It was just like him ranting,
Mhm.
like Bill Burr style. I wish he would do those. Those are so good, but he only did the one. I hope he does more of those.
That
It's so
was good.
entertaining.
I think he said during that video that he was like, I'm not going to do this again. Like, that's not what I want my channel to be. You know, he wanted to do other things.
Damn it, I missed that. I obviously didn't listen to the whole thing. Damn.
And maybe I'm making that up, but I think he said that.
God,
I thought his news clip was fucking hilarious. That was great.
what did you say, Jeffrey?
Slow was just saying something. He's like, I think that's what he said. I don't know. I could be making that up. Like, what'd you say?
I'm just making shit up right
I
now.
could be making that whole thing up. I don't.
You know, sometimes
It's
you
just like,
know
what?
you gotta just really caution things now.
Yeah,
You know,
Take everything I said.
people
Just
will
forget it.
burn you
It
on
was
the
all
internet.
bullshit.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for the frog people to show up. Like, no one
Frog
knows
people?
what could possibly happen. You gotta free.
Bro. It's all
Who,
good.
wait, who are the frog people?
What the fuck are you
Let's
talking
just
about?
double back to that.
There was an episode a couple
Slow
weeks back where I
Slow
was
sounds like he's paranoid.
talking about the Fed and the frog people. I was commenting on the Apu community, and then I wasn't hating on them or anything. But then, you know, I said something about the frog people, you know, coming to get me or whatever.
It's all right, Slow. You're allowed to say shit.
Thanks.
Speaking
Well-
of that, of frog people, I'm going to be on Pond Talk on December 27th.
Let's go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
December 27th, huh?
And I'm going to be defending SPX. This is
Sick.
literally, it's me and him. We're going to be
Warrior,
Yeah.
warrior,
PvP,
warrior.
He's literally the frog guy.
Apu
and I'm the
versus
SPX.
Chip.
He is the frog man.
He is the frog man.
Wow, that's awesome.
Did you watch that video? Hype? He made an hour video. Of
Yeah, I
just
know.
shitting on us.
Fucking, I know. It got me
It
so
wasn't that bad.
griped
It
because
wasn't
I was
that
like,
bad.
even, yeah, it wasn't that bad, but I was
It
like,
wasn't like
A, this is 2 days after mine. Don't pretend like you didn't get the idea from me.
I was
B,
thinking the same
he
thing.
then goes on a fucking rant being like, SPX has no memetics, like, Aeons can't meme, blah, blah, blah. And it just, like, it gave me PTSD. It really, like, fueled my, like, crash out post because it was, like pre-Murad, we were getting shit on by, like, everyone because they were like, SPX doesn't, like, it doesn't have a meme. It's not a meme coin. Like, there's no memetics. No one's going to get it. Like, you want to flip the stock market, but no one will ever understand. Normies won't understand, blah, blah, blah. And then Murad put us on the list, and it was so good because we.
She's like, they're like, "Ugh."
Yeah. And then they were like, everyone else was coping and seething because they'd spent like a year like bullying the little like Marie Rose. And then it was like, no, fuck you. Like, we do have memetics. Yours is just a fucking meme that has existed on the internet for 10 years. And you decided to make a coin out of it. That's why you have memes, because you have 10 years worth of memes. Like, we have to make them from scratch with all of this like broad shit we're like cooking up. Like, we're making our own meme. And the meme is more than just like a picture. It's an entire like movement you get to be a part of. Like, that's the fucking joke. That's the meme.
And one of the things he said too that was really ridiculous to me, and I'll talk about this then too. He said it's got to be more than just LOL DCA. It's got to be more than that. I'm like, you're setting up a straw man right now, because the LOL DCA thing is that one little bot, you know, that says S&P 500.
Yeah.
It's just a tiny little nothing. No, it's like nobody. It's a small little thing. That's not the whole coin. Like, what are you talking about? It's a tiny thing. It's just one little. That's one little ritual we do.
The
Little ritual we do.
Yeah.
A single facet. That
If
thing's
it
been
goes, if
around
it went away
forever as
tomorrow,
well.
and if it went away tomorrow, it wouldn't matter. It doesn't. That's not the whole. He was like he
Yeah.
set it up like our whole coin is that. I was
That's
like,
our
what?
main onboarding tool.
What? That's not true.
The amount of other communities which have asked us how that got built as well, and then copied it.
Really?
That's like, yeah, there's been like at least 3 or 4 that have been like, can you guys make that for us? How did you make it? We want it to compare, you know, Bitcoin to Bitcoin and shit like that. Like, it's great. It's been around forever. It's been like integral. But yeah, it's not like everything. I do get what Blue was saying though on the broader picture, that like, is SPX just a DCA coin? Like, is that the entire movement? Is like, you DCA SPX?
It's not though. It's
And
not.
yeah, exactly.
Nobody's ever
But
said
that's
that.
like,
It's like obviously not.
That's just
Yeah.
one thing. And here's the thing: if we want to flip the stock market or get anywhere near that, DCA culture is important. So it's one facet of the coin, and I think every coin should hope to have a DCA culture. So it's like actually important.
Yeah. I totally agree. I totally agree with everything. And I think this is where there's kind of that the importance of what Hype had said, because you know how LOL DCA is just one small window of thousands of different windows that you can look through to see content in the Cognosphere. And so it does bring importance to the fact that like it is important what we're highlighting, because if Blue's only exposure or the main exposure that he's getting in his snippets of the Cognosphere is just LOL DCA and all these DCA posts, then of course that's what he will think, because that's all he's being exposed to, or the main thing he's being exposed to.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And that's what I'm going to go to in it with, is not like it's a malicious intent. I'm going to go, he's this sort of ignorance, and maybe he hasn't fully immersed himself. That's how I'm going to approach it. I won't say you're ignorant, but that's kind of how I feel a little bit, but I won't say that.
I'll say it. I mean, but I can say that because the next thing I'll say is that because we're all ignorant of everything that we don't know, which is basically everything. So,
but you can say it in a very cute, nice way.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't know.
I will say that every other coin wishes they had an LOL DCA culture.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
So
Yeah.
to kind of attack it is just like, you know, kind of like Hype was saying, like, oh, it's not even a meme. It's like, all right, dude, like, you know, you guys are focused on something else. We're out here, you know, there's a DCA culture that's been built because of the mission, right? Like, so, you know, obviously we're not trying to say that's the main thing, but everyone wants that. So why are you trying to knock it? Like, you know, it's just something else to pull on, I think.
We have such a broad culture, a broad mimetic spectrum. I don't know how you want to put it, but you can meme SPX a bajillion different ways. It's just about the idea.
He's been around long enough to see all that stuff. It's like, come on, like, are you just talking just to talk? I mean, I'm all right. I'm done. Like, I'm done. You know?
I'm not going to approach it that way.
Life over.
Nah, I get it, but yeah, it's all good.
I love you, Aeon. I love you, Aeon.
Whatever, dude.
I love you, Aeon.
He did put. I mean, he put the coin on the logo for a while. I don't know if he still does that or not.
Yeah, he was like, he's like, oh, I'm both SPX and Apu, and now he's just got the one logo or something. You said, I don't know.
He went back to just the Apu.
Yeah,
logo,
like, all right.
I don't really know what's going on.
We'll find out when you're on the show. That's what I'm waiting for. We'll find out.
I personally wished, and Blue could run a show however he wants to, but I would love it if he just Apu. You're gonna be Apu show. Talk to Apu people. Fuck everybody else. Like I do. I only talk to Aeons. Fuck everybody else. That's what I thought.
Yeah. That's what I'm like too, man. I'm just like, fuck every other coin. Like PvE and everything. But like inside myself, I'm like, I don't give a shit about like Apu or Giga or any other coin. Like there's a reason I bought SPX, and it's because we're better. Like, and I'll back that. And other people should feel the same way about their coin, right?
Right.
I agree. Like, if you're an Apu show, you should be talking about Apu. Like the Giga guys, Cryptic Manja, those guys, they focus on Giga. They focus on their motion, their whatever, the nutrition stuff. That's good. Make your coin, your community, you focus on that.
Right.
I think that's a good thing, actually. So, and what was I going to say? About as far outside of, and I wouldn't even say this outside of it, but like Monge and Cal, that's about as far as I will go talking to people. I'm not going to talk to a ticker Bitcoin guy who's just all about ticker Bitcoin. I don't want them talking about that the whole time. That just doesn't make any sense to me. But
are you talking about people to have on outside?
People to have on, yeah. I don't want to have people. If people have to be pretty. Like I said, I'll talk to Monge and Cal.
You're only talking to Eons on here,
right?
Right.
You, bro.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
You like monogamous.
You gotta own SPX and believe.
Unless, which just would never happen, if some like, I don't know, fucking
Scottie Pippen wanted to come on.
Right. I would let his ass on. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. But no, that would
he'd be like, so I saw Marie Rose. She said we're flipping the stock market. Like, oh.
Now that I would believe.
That would be pretty cool. You know what would be really funny to me, though, honestly, was like if you did get some kind of like celebrity to want to like be on your show and you just turned them down. Just because you were
Only
like,
aeons.
no.
Do you know
You
who
have to
I
prove
am?
yourself.
Do you know who I am? Do you even own SPX?
You just
That's how you should do it.
charge celebrities and SPX to come on the show.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Do it.
I contacted
Fuck 'em.
Raul Powell's his website. I contacted his team. I've sent
Yeah,
several emails like I'm part of the SPX 6900 official podcast. We would love to have you on. I tried to make it sound like something, but I didn't get
Yeah.
a response back, unfortunately.
You will one day. Don't worry. Keep persistent.
Yeah.
I would love to have him on. That'd be hilarious.
That would be amazing, actually.
That would be incredible. So yeah, I would let people like him, people who are,
it will be really interesting. Like if like in a year you had people like him on or someone like, I mean, I doubt Fred Krueger is going to come on your podcast, but like
that would be
that,
I want him on this. I want him on this one.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Chad, question. How many years ago did you try and start that Bitcoin podcast or show, whatever you're talking
2021? 2021?
So 4 years ago, there was too many Bitcoin shows already for you to
hell yeah.
to be kind of, okay, interesting.
Oh, hell yeah. And now it's even more insane.
Yeah, no. I'm relating that to SPX, like I'm just like, okay, well, that's interesting. Because you said, like, you tried to do it this way for the gaming, and then you think that would be a niche, but it's not. And then, you tried the Bitcoin, and that was kind of early, right? It's, whatever, still is early, right? But there was already so many.
Right.
And now, there's a handful of SPX ones, so I thought that was cool.
Well, when we started the whole, like, hey, docs, blah, blah, face docs, this is awesome. And I'm like, okay, I'll try it. And I don't know, I just did a show, and it just kind of worked out. I wasn't even wanting to make a YouTube show. I was like, I just really want to promote Audacious Investor's book. Yeah. Because nobody was really talking about it, I didn't feel like. And I was like, I really want that to gain traction. Because I was like, he wrote a fucking book about it. Like, let's gain some traction here.
Yeah, we got to get that out there. Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's like the first, like, it was like your first step in, like, trying to coordinate, something bigger, nothing to do with you, right? But because you wanted to get this information out,
no, 100%. It was, I wanted to highlight different aeons. That was 100% all it ever was. Because I told you this hype back when we had that podcast. I felt like at the time, at least less so in April and June, but I felt like y'all were like the lords, and we were like the little serfs. And I felt like nobody, nobody really had a voice outside of y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all
everyone's just listening on their word. It's like, what'd they say? What those guys say? Okay.
The old gods have descended from the mountain to impart wisdom. Yeah, no, I felt that as well. Which was like annoying because I'm like, some of them are like not even all that. I don't know, it's like an interesting dynamic because I know we still go on about like the OGs, blah blah, like the coin back in the day was better or whatever. Yeah. But then all of you guys are so much better as a community and like people in the community and stuff, because it's like, yeah, back then it was like you had to be actually kind of like psycho to like be in the space,
right?
Which led to like there wasn't any tourists at all, but then also so many of the people that built SPX also just fucked off for greener pastures,
right?
And like didn't believe because they were like, yeah, and like also didn't do all that much. Like, all you guys are fucking making podcasts and going hard and hitting the streets and doing all of this like great shit that so many of them like didn't do, and they'll just be like, yeah,
interesting.
Yeah,
levels to the layers of eons in their psychosis layer as well.
Yeah,
I think the OGs that are left, who are actually showing up every day, I think are the best ones. So, like you, Dexterity Show, Idea Hazard, BAP, so on. Munchies.
Yeah, Munchie's still here. Slum's still here. People kind of like do come and go and stuff.
Okay, is Nicole still here? I haven't heard from her in a while.
No one's heard from her in like quite a few months, and she hasn't been like getting back to messages and shit. So she's like fully dropped off.
Spacey too, but
yeah.
but Nicole,
Yeah.
the other Nicole dropped. Okay, interesting.
I think there's like sort of an interesting like piece here too that maybe a lot of people don't think about. I guess I think about it because I think that we're sort of in the thick of it. Is that like what you had said about you weren't trying to necessarily start a YouTube channel, you were just trying to highlight people in the community, right? And like what's funny is the three of us, Jeffrey and Southern and myself, we all first spoke on a space that I very randomly was like, I just want to engage with the community more. And like I had heard about these volleyball practices and stuff, and I knew that spaces were a thing, and there had been a lull in the Sunday spaces, and I was like, I just want to like talk to some people and see what's up, like I feel like I'm going crazy here thinking about SPX. Like
you're alone in a sea.
And that's I wasn't planning on being on a YouTube fucking show with the two of you, like talking to hype. Yeah, it is funny that like the community is going to evolve and adapt and
it's interesting you say that, because like sometimes I'm just like driving home and stuff, and I'm like, I just kind of want to just hop on a space and see who wants to talk to me. Like just see who's on, like see
literally.
It's like what's good, like what's going on type of thing, and it's just
literally just hanging out with my friends.
And we have one almost every day now. Like it feels like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you feel that way and there's not one going on, you should.
It's like almost like I'm picking up my phone to call somebody, but I just call everyone at once, And it's like whoever wants to pick up picks up,
Exactly. Something about SPX for me brings back these like really old message board vibes, or like chat room vibes, where it's like there's always people plugged in. Like there's always, there was a game I played one time, a mobile app game that I was super into, and it was like part of the big draw was that I got to know some of these people so well because we were just like gaming, talking to each other in the chat constantly. And I would hop on not to play the game, but to fucking chat with cool people, And this is very similar in some ways. It's like, you're able to just connect with people who are your friends,
100%.
I absolutely agree.
It's obviously bigger than gaming too, It's like everywhere. It's like people don't even fucking like games, and they, you can talk to, it's just a broader range of people, and connection, I guess. So.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I thought this. Sorry, go ahead.
No.
I was just gonna say I've talked to a more like diverse group of people than ever before in my life, and probably learn more in this amount of time. Been like exposed to more people and different cultures and ways of thinking, all of that, and it's been amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I wanted to show this off. This SPX market, late Aeon whipped up. He's a technomancer in the hypes terminology.
Yeah,
they're the only ones that got a cool name. Them and the Vanguards got cool names.
So am I a socialite? Is that where I fall into, I guess, in your worldview?
I guess so. Vanguard socialite, I guess.
I was thinking, okay, I like that. Okay.
But I mean, if you keep cooking up more retarded memes, you'll become an artist before you know it.
I got a lot of retarded ones. That's why I feel like I'm a little bit of all three of those. But the socialite I kind of fell into. That was not my original intention. No transaction. Okay, so.
What is this?
I think you could create a thing. So it's just like another tool to be able to get something created. So
yeah,
I will produce your ideas into a video. It can be a YouTube video or a simple edit. Okay, so he listed that, and you can, I guess, pay him to do that. I think is the idea.
Yeah. Contact him.
Yeah, the idea behind
it was stuff
to do like a freelance work type deal.
Right.
We're like, hey, this dude needs something done and he's willing to pay for it. Might as well keep that in the like economy of SPX if we're able to, you know.
It looks like a few people have contacted him, which is cool. This
Is
is
that
amazing.
is that similar to like the bounties, or is that kind of different-ish?
I think
I
the
hope it's like the same.
Similar-ish. Yeah.
Mm.
I think the Cognisphere X bounty is that what you're talking about? The Cognisphere X.
It's like the
bounty
same
thing?
concept, right? Like, hey, I got this idea for
Yeah.
X SPX or whatever, right? I mean,
I don't know if
this
the
is
Cognisphere.
more peer-to-peer direct.
Marketplacey. Yeah.
Like
Or-
marketplace-y.
yeah,
This
And I
is
don't
more
know
like-
if the Cognisphere X thing took off real well. I may be
Okay.
wrong about that though.
Just
But
curious,
this,
yeah.
I think this is an evolution of the idea. And I think it's
right.
I think it's
Okay,
better,
that makes
actually,
sense.
to be
Yeah,
honest.
Mm.
that makes more sense.
Programming assistance. This is cool. Offering assistance to anyone in the community. It can't be Web 2. Oh, so this is late saying he'll do this. So it doesn't
And-
necessarily
yeah.
have to. Yeah, it just depends.
And this is the other side, is that people could also list their skills or expertise. And so someone, you know, who might be looking for something could be able to find you.
That's a good idea. Aeon
Good
Girl
evolution.
is working on my logo.
Sick.
Yes,
Who is?
Aeon Girl.
yes.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to tip her a
I
couple.
was going to say
20
I
coins.
would have used this otherwise, but she's agreed to do it.
We'll use this for the next thing, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a great evolution as we like continue to like grow and spread and stuff. So
Yeah.
it becomes like a little bit less of like who you know sort of thing,
Right.
and you get to like go shopping. Sort of like
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
it's really good. It's really good.
I
Hopefully,
want
like,
to
bounties
think of
evolve on it.
something. I want to think of something cool to
This
use
is just
it
a,
for.
this is
Yeah,
like a
for sure. I mean,
normie friendly
it's honestly-
bounty situation. I guess this is like the post Murad bounties.
Yes.
Yeah, expanding the network state. Because
Yeah.
I was Mike was like Mike and I forget his bestie's name. They were making like a full website,
Mhm.
and because I don't know how to code shit, I had all these ideas and I just like threw them all at him with all my fucking document write-ups, and I was like, "Can you make this?" And then they were like, they were
Yeah.
baking like this and bounties and like sort of like a level up system and all this shit into that
Yes,
website.
I
And then
remember that,
basically
yeah.
like, yeah, Mike's gone through his past 6 months of hell.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's all on the back burner.
Well, I mean, I think that's probably late Aeon had gathered some of those ideas, and I think this is it. I think this is the way to go. This is awesome.
yeah.
This is what people should use if they want to get some shit done.
Mm.
Late Aeon, by the way, is clearly one of the dudes to talk to about like web design and development and stuff. Because he's done this, he's done Aeon TV, he's done DCAeon.com,
Yes.
the DCAeon tips. You know, he's clearly
Cooking.
knows what he's doing with this kind of stuff. So
This is awesome.
He is in his lane.
he is in his fucking lane and he is cooking.
That's amazing. Amazing. I will say the conference we're going to have in Greenville, I will officially say it's definitely going to happen because
Sick.
we already have like 30 people who are pretty much
In.
committed to coming. So
Right. Nice.
30 people I think is a good number, and I think it'll end up being more than that. That's one thing I'm trying to figure out how to handle, because I was
just gonna say, like, I mean, I'm gonna bring probably one other person, right? I'm assuming someone else. You know, people are gonna bring maybe a +1 or something like that, right? So
cool. Yeah, that's true
That
too.
that's a good point. You might, if there's going to be like a, you know, more of an official like RSVP type function that you end up doing, Chad, you could do like a, you know, +1 option to like give you an idea of how many extra people might show up just from that.
Yeah,
So-
I think the survey was like, hey, it was pretty much like, if you do this, you're committed to coming.
Right.
I think whenever I email out, I
Yeah.
got everybody's email now, which makes things easy.
Yeah.
I'll email everyone and be like, let me know if you're bringing other people, basically.
Right.
Let me
Right.
know now, and that's what we'll plan for.
Right.
And the other thought is, like, what I'm struggling with a little bit is let's say we end up with, I'm gonna let the survey keep going for at least another 2-3 weeks, maybe mid-January or something like that. And say we end up with 35 people, we get like 5 more people who agree they want to come. And then the thing I'm struggling with a little bit is like, if we end up having to pay, because I don't want to take donations, I really think it's good for us to self-fund it, because I feel like we sometimes as a community we rely too much on whales to give money. So it'd be nice not to have to do that. I am going to ask if people do want to do it, but I don't want us to like rely on it heavily. But anyways, let's say it ends up costing $70 a person, something like that. So everybody pays the money. I go do all the things, get it all set up, spend it. Then let's say there's somebody who was like, I want to come now, but I didn't think I could come. How would I handle that? Do I like take money from them and then refund people a few bucks? Or that's where I'm kind of struggling with a little bit. You know what I mean?
I would, yeah.
Just whatever.
I mean, honestly, for me, I'm sorry. So for me, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, just you could take the $70 and like, I don't need like 50 cents or whatever, like $1, right? Like, I don't, it's whatever, dude. So,
take it and run. Rug.
You have to put it in SPX.
So basically, just say, well, I don't want to say that because then people might like, I'm not going to tell them till later. I mean, I don't think people think that way, but you might be. Yeah. But
no, for sure.
Hopefully nobody thinks that way. But
right.
I'll just assume that's the number. And if there's more people that can come, great, whatever.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, just buy more snacks or some shit.
Yeah. Well, I won't.
Or also just fucking keep it.
Like, no, I'm not going to make them pay. Is what I'm saying.
Oh
so
yeah.
Paid for then.
Nah, you gotta make them pay, bro. Make them pay. It all goes to SPX. It all goes to
or make them buy 70 SPX right in front of you.
I probably would actually need some more because I'm gonna like do food and stuff. So might actually do need a little bit more. I don't know. We'll figure.
Yeah.
It out.
Hey, if you want, I could at least help keep track of some of this stuff as far as like costs and things like that, if that would be helpful to you.
Yeah, I'll probably need help with that. And I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm not at that stage yet. I want to let the survey simmer for a while. I'm trying to promote it. What you said, Jeffrey, to bring a little bit of hype to it. We're doing it very different than Miami was, because it's not in Miami. It's in South Carolina. It's in Greenville. So it's more like it's a community thing entirely. That's the draw. You want to be with people in the community, and you want to hear what they have to say. So the event, what brings people in is the people. So that kind of makes it hard because you're like, well, who's going to come? So it's hard to promote the event. But now that I've been seeing the people who are filling out the survey, I'm trying to say, oh, we got this person coming, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Maybe that'll make more people want to come. And so
I've been trying to think of also like different ideas, because you had in the survey like what would you like to see or be a part of or things like that. So I've been trying to think of some similar things and different things that were down in Miami and things. I'll just shoot him in the chat.
Perfect. And I eventually am going to create a big chat with everybody. Once we kind of know.
Get more ideas that way, honestly.
Yes. Yeah, I'll do that once the survey's done with. I'll come. That's why I got the X profile for everybody too. But yeah, hype would be cool if you can, but I know you probably can't.
I can show up over the internet.
Well, we'll definitely do that. That's the one thing I want to do so much better is the media. I want to like bring my desktop. I want to have like fucking 3 cameras shooting at different angles, and I want to have whenever somebody has a presentation, I want the PowerPoint.
You gotta get like a mixer. I used to do that for work, for like live streaming events and stuff.
Mixer. What do you need a mixer for?
Oh, so you can like mix between the cameras and like load up like stills and shit, and like mix between something on your desktop or.
I was going to use StreamYard because you can have all the cameras loaded and you can press it.
Oh yeah, just digitally. Yeah.
That's what I guess that is the mixer. That's what I was thinking at least.
Yeah, like digital mixer. Yeah. I really want someone to do like an hour-long presentation on like why 6,900 is a bigger number than 500. And it's just like absolute brain rot that everybody has to sit through. And it's like, when will it end? Like,
It's
we
just the biggest piece of pure propaganda you have ever seen.
I've got Cal this close.
It's nice. It's so close.
He's
Someone
like,
who's really smart.
Well, he said I got this presentation idea. I've got it down. I'm like, oh great, just come. He's like, but I got to make sure I don't have a wedding that weekend. I'm like, God damn, just go to the fucking wedding.
Yeah, right.
Like
what's more important, flipping the stock market or this
Yeah.
fucking wedding you're talking
Fuck
about?
that wedding.
Yeah.
He's like, I got all these ideas for it. I think it'd be great. I'm like, well, just fucking do it.
Yeah, priorities, bro.
You say you're busy that weekend. You don't got to go to
Yeah. Hey, they'll be married for a while. It'll be fine.
Yeah, he said he went to 15 weddings last year. I'm like, you have way
Fuck
too
that,
many.
dude. I'm never doing that.
That's insane.
15, that's
Way
a lot
too
of
many
friends, bro.
5 is too many.
5 is too many in a year. That's
too many. I'm an introvert. Okay.
I hope to see Cal there.
I think I've been to like 5 total in my life, including my own.
That's the way to
honestly,
do it.
I might have been to
Do
like
as few weddings as possible.
a handful as well, maybe. So
Yeah, but I was shocked by that. But anyways, Cal's almost there, and then Matt is kind of there, but he's kind of ghosted me a bit, and Tans is ghosted me hardcore. Tans is living up to his name, but
the ghost is
Too
back.
good. Yeah.
Would you say?
Oh, they're too good. They're too good for us.
Yeah,
That's
Count is too high.
That's the joke.
The
We're
follower count's too high.
we're the ragtag group. They're the A team. We're like the D team. The F team.
flip the A team.
Mine just coming. I forgot. That's
see?
good. That's good.
Oh, sick.
It's
Jesse's
kinda,
coming.
It's kind of fun though, even like seeing the different types of podcasts and like YouTubes that are coming out that are showcasing SPX. Like your channel is obviously the most community focused. You know, it's like obviously,
Yeah,
like that. Your whole channel is like built around that. You know,
you've been getting them views, bro. I've been seeing them. You know, they're up there with some others.
Dude,
They're up there with some others. They're kind of right there. They're right there.
You better watch out.
you're literally a celebrity, dude.
oh my
Just
god.
keep the gas lighting up.
Dude, literally before long, people are going to be asking for your autograph.
Yeah, like on the street,
That's Jack.
like, randomly at the supermarket. It's him. It's him.
Oh my
I'm
god!
so nervous.
If that happened, if there was somebody randomly that saw me that somehow recognized me, that would be the most improbable thing. I would go play the lottery after that if it happened.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
picture
for the
will show
day. I'm waiting for the day that someone's like, "Are you SPX, man?"
Yeah,
Are you that guy?
that guy.
I
It was
will
really
say-
weird. Oh, you go.
Oh, sorry. I'll just say one thing. I do keep up with some smaller-ish Bitcoin podcasts. There's some that have like 20,000 subscribers. We get just as much live views, like people watching, as they do. And some of my some of my podcasts have performed better than theirs, and they have like 20,000 subs. I'm like 800. That just shows how much more SPX is like, we're crazy
Engaging.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the people who are here. You know.
Exactly. Sorry, go ahead, Hype. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when I went to like Hong Kong for like I forget what crypto event it was, Consensus, something, and like people actually knew us, like didn't know us personally,
Sure.
but it'd be like, oh yeah, we're SPX, and they'd be like, oh fuck, it's SPX gang. Oh shit, and they wanted to like talk
They're
or
real.
like take a photo or some shit, and you're like, and Space is like, what the fuck is going on? Because she did stuff
What the
before, and no one would know about SPX. And then this one was like, oh fuck, we're actually like bigger than we think we are. And then like shit would like send me for a spiral. Like suddenly there's fucking some dude on the news wearing an SPX shirt because he got like, he's a pizza delivery guy who almost got hit by lightning. And his first thought is, I need to get an SPX shirt printed now because I'm going on the news. And then it's like, someone's giving a shout out to SPX on the radio. And you're like, is this thing is it working? Like,
And I had them both on, by the way. And Batman was
Yeah.
on last week, actually, which was fun. But Batman, the guy who almost got struck by lightning, and Jessie was on the podcast. I don't know if you've seen that yet, but she's the radio host.
yeah.
She was not crypto native at all. Never bought a coin. Didn't know shit about crypto. Was just loved all. She loved all the crazy videos that you and other people have made, and she was like
all the podcasts, longer spaces and stuff,
all the random shit. And Saucy was kind of her conduit in. So it was very interesting.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much it's like spreading. And it's not even necessarily spreading because it's a cryptocurrency. It's because we're a fun and engaging community.
Yeah.
And then also there's a coin attached to it.
Literally.
Which is like,
It's in a weird way, the coin is like an afterthought, like most of the time when it comes to people in SPX, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or can be anyways. It can be like an afterthought.
Well, and I think that it's kind of like it's like a hard sell and a soft sell, or however you call it. It's a soft shield, whatever. I think not being like heavy handed with you should download this app and buy this coin. That's not a good look, honestly. It's better to just have fun. Hey, there's a coin with it, and it's cool too.
Right. Yeah, everyone's got their own personal, secret sauce or whatever for how they go about it. I'll never be able to do the kind of effective IRL shilling that like Seb and
no way, dude.
Fuck no.
I could never.
Like T-Dog.
Yeah. T-Dog.
This little guy just running around town, just giving everyone Pokemon cards.
Literally, dude, it's incredible.
Every day I see something. I'm just like, another one. Yeah, this guy's killing it.
Eternal does that too. He goes out every day and hands out those cards. I'm like, I can't imagine.
1%. I mean, there's so many people at this point.
Yeah, when I was at the Miami event, they were out there like, yelling and acting crazy, and I was like, I'm gonna be in here. Y'all have fun. I'm not gonna be a part of that.
I'll be over here.
I'll be over here setting up this thing. See ya.
Yeah, I can't fucking do it, dude. When I went to like New York earlier in the year to fucking do some work with my ex-girlfriend, and I saw Spacey while I was there, and we're at the New York Stock Exchange. And she was like shilling everyone as they were walking out at the end of the day, and it was like I was in stitches. It was fucking hilarious. And there's like cops and barricades and all this shit, and it's just like everyone leaving. She's like we have a bigger number than yours. Like 6,900 is a bigger number than 500. Like, the girl is cute. SPX 6,900. We're coming to flip your stock market.
Yeah, she's intense, though.
Yeah. And it was like fucking constant for like an hour. And I was like so embarrassed because I'm like,
yes.
She's just like going hard. It's so good.
No, that was me in Miami. They were doing the same shit. I was like,
no way.
Cringe.
That's cringe.
I could be cringe like this way. I can't be cringe with tons of people around me.
No.
It hurts me.
We need all of them. We need all the eons doing their part.
But
truly,
exactly.
That's why I want the community event eons only, because then we'll be able to broadcast it. It'll be amazing. But
it will
definitely be. Like a live stream, maybe like a live stream 30 minutes. If someone's trying to do that, would be a cool little thing to put up there.
I mean, the only thing is in Greenville. That's the only problem. There's like nowhere to really go. There's not people on the street really.
No. I'm saying like,
what do you mean?
No, like if Hype wanted to do a live stream, as like part of a 30-minute.
Oh yeah. That'd be great. That's a fantastic idea. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I misunderstood you.
Yeah, no, I just kind of came out of nowhere with that.
That's a great idea.
Like during the time.
Yeah, like just put in 30 minutes or something if he wants to be, do something or whoever, right? Like,
awesome,
I like that too because it's almost a better mix of like, we had Mike's Longest Spaces, right? Where like Mike's Longest Spaces was a conference.
Yes.
Yeah.
But a purely online conference.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so, yeah, having like a mix of the two would be really cool.
I would
Oh
love
yeah, agreed.
love to read the transcript on that space.
Dude.
Imagine it, like what you
Yeah.
would read. Holy shit.
That's gotta be wild.
Somebody had a really cool idea. Ryden, I think it was. He was like, "Yeah, I'm in Australia. There's no way I could go." I was like, "Well, it'd be cool if y'all could get a group of you together and like somewhere you get maybe you get a small little something and you could live stream it there and watch it, and then we could live stream y'all to us and that sort of thing."
Literally. Yeah,
It's a thought.
Yeah. We can get creative. We can get way more creative in the way that we like get people to connect for these things.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
there's no real reason for there to be much of a separation for people who are involved in the Cognisphere when like this is a digital like movement anyways. We're just trying to bring it to some kind of IRL presence, but like it's already going online. So having HYP hop on for half an hour and being like one of the
600 is a bigger number than 500.
He could be a part of a panel. He could be a part of a panel. That'd be cool.
Literally, yeah. He could
roll me out on a little LCD screen.
Yes, yes, your little face.
Yeah,
Just
actually, you can hire robots or like people that like move around the robot and stuff. That's what they do at like VTuber conventions and shit.
Yeah, dude, literally.
Yeah, I'll look into that. I'll figure that out because it'd be so funny.
That would be. What were you saying, Jeffrey?
I was just gonna say I had an idea like you get a bunch of people who want to like who are face doxed or whatever in the community already, maybe whatever, and they can't go. Like you just bring up one portion where everyone's on the screen at once.
Yeah.
Kind of just saying hi or whatever, doing their thing, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's
That'd
like
be cool too.
like, or they can pop in whenever they want to like the stream yard or whatever, and it's like they're just in here watching, and like people can go up to the camera and like talk to them or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, I thought that would have been cool at Art Basel, right? If like someone would come to the camera and like just start talking to the chat.
Well, here's the other thing.
I'm not saying like you should have done that, but like I had the idea like,
that's such a good idea.
Here's the other thing. We could have the main live stream, like the main one where we don't want to do that kind of thing, where it's like kind of fucking
right.
with it. And we could have a second with StreamYard. I could do 2 live streams at once. I could have a second live stream where like it's just like, hey, how's it going? And people could just join it and that sort of thing happen.
That's a great idea.
Because you don't want people like doing that while
when someone's speaking and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I was on a space with Tuco a few weeks ago, and I forget who else was on there, but T-Dog and the Ponzi and a few others, I forget who they were all together. They were at like a restaurant or something drinking wine, and I think T-Dog hopped into the space and we were talking to like all of them, and it was really fun. It was really cool to engage with them that way.
That would
I really like that idea.
That would be amazing.
Yeah,
camera, and we integrate that somehow, and maybe into a panel, maybe a Q&A type thing. There's a lot of other ideas we didn't get to do because we were running low on time and they were running everywhere.
Well, and kind of what Jeffrey was saying, you could almost have like hours like blocked off where it's like this is literally just for like these people to come hang out.
Yeah.
And like it's their like that's their hour space in a way where like we're literally just hanging out talking like we are right now.
Like like what if like we're having like the downtime or like we're having like a lunch period or something like
yes,
and everyone's like just eating and
chatting. Yeah,
they're on the screen as well, like
exactly
bullshitting with us kind of thing.
Yeah.
Half digital, half physical.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
Like it's, connecting the world like we're trying to do.
Right,
connecting the world. I love you, Aeon. I love you.
Interlinked.
Murad gave you an interlink shout out in his video. You hear him?
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, it's there. He said it. He said interlinked.
He said it. It's over.
It's working.
Yeah.
Well, do y'all have anything else? I'm about ready. I'm about ready to go to bed.
No, it's late. Yeah,
That's my bedtime.
it's
honestly.
real late for you, isn't it?
Oh,
Southern.
man.
It's like what, 10:30?
10:30. I guess same for you, Jeffrey, right?
Yeah,
10:30?
10:20, bro. I gotta be up.
Yeah.
Back at it tomorrow. Half day though, so we're all right.
Nice. I'm off tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming on, Hype. We really appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was so
It's
good talking to
been
you.
sick.
Can't wait to have you on more. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah. If you ever want to be on this,
Semi-regularly.
yeah, we'll make sure it's regular.
What a slow Rogan's regulars.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, thanks for everyone for listening. And
Don't forget
see
to
y'all-
smash the like and subscribe.
Smash the like and subscribe button.
and comment
Let
below
me
as
know how
well.
you feel in the comments.
Leave a comment
Yes.
below. Tell us what you think about.
Did you agree with Hype or did you agree with me? Which one? Do you like the Frogman or do you like the SPXman?
Tell
Let
us.
me know.
Tell us if you think Hype is a cunt or not. Let us know. In the
Let
comments
us know.
Just write cunt in the chat. We'll know.
Watch them all flow in now. Cunt.
Cunt.
Bing, 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 bing.
All right. Yep. Y'all have a. We'll see you next week.
I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Merry Christmas.
Mad. Catch you boys
Merry
later.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.